I said, you gonna lose them, boy. They gonna be gone. They gonna get up out of there. They gonna scram. You
Oh
hit
my
some
God,
stuff,
he
then
is
they
so
weave
shady.
into like,
Sherelle, we're live.
But
Sherelle.
yo, those is deal breakers though.
oh, you
We
so lame. You
Gunny
so
said
lame.
Gunny said if you Gunny said if you got weave, lashes, all that, you fucking the community up, boy. You taking the community out.
Black women out here making millions of dollars selling makeup. Okay.
He gonna save us one wig and weave removed at a time.
What that
Shout
got to
out
do
to
with anything?
I understand. He's
Yeah.
gonna save us from our fake hair.
Mm-hmm. Very, very, very,
Yo,
very sincere, very demure,
Very mindful, very
Gunny
bald
very
said,
headed.
mindful of him. Very.
You need to be saved. Got it.
Gunny said, in order to save the community, y'all gotta stop wearing weave and lashes, bro.
He said the tracks was messing with our brains.
But how the track get in our brain?
I need explanation. You gonna have to explain yourself.
But what about our skull? The skull protects the brain.
It's radioactive waves that are getting through.
We're not going there.
Gunny
Out of
was
order.
serious though. Y'all need to consider what he is saying, man. Seriously.
No, we don't.
Why?
So should we consider it so seriously
Why?
that we create legislation for it, or like no?
There is legislation for the Crown Act.
The Crown Act.
Yeah.
What? Explain that. Explain that.
The Crown Act. Don't do that.
It's that
Explain
there were
Come
discrimination,
on, God. Pause that Wi-Fi, God.
alleged discrimination towards black.
I thought it was my phone. This hamps.
We listen to him. We listen to mine.
We trying to listen.
We don't even know if he's talking. He's so smooth. He just stands still.
Who's looking for you?
Stealth mode.
He's like, I'm a freeze on these hoes.
Don't blink.
Okay.
For everybody free. Everybody. They didn't fix your camera. Probably made it worse. This show is not about you.
Yo.
Houston's still on dial-up. That is crazy.
That's just his house. He live in Spring.
The booties.
He live in the Woodlands.
Woo.
He live in Conroe. Hemp live in Conroe.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Huh? I'm good. Am I freezing and all that? I'm good. What's popping?
Where the dogs at?
I don't have dog. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most.
It's a stampede! DJ Ham the Stamp. DJ Ham the Stamp.
Ladies POV, we here. I got you, foe. Mic check, mic check. Pimp Mac was popping.
Good evening, everyone. Just want to
Good
let you guys know that DJ Hamp is struggle streaming right now, so we may have some technical difficulties. So we will do our best to maintain the quality of the show as he borgs every once in a while.
Yeah, me and your mama got the same internet. Pimp J, what's goody?
Wow.
What's up, Pitbull breeder?
Why do you pregnant pause so?
Come on. You see how you pixelated right now? That's God working in my favor. I'm just waiting for you to pause. Okay. Hey, him.
Can y'all see me or not? God damn it.
Barely.
Yeah, in one spot.
It's all a blur.
Sometimes.
You can see you.
If you move to the left, no. If you turn, no. Why you gotta be hard headed? Why you can't
Just go on the
refresh?
roof and hit the
For real,
satellite,
bro.
bro.
Just refresh. It's crazy.
Tap the satellite real quick.
Hold it.
I don't feel like going to unplug this shit, man.
No, you got the $1 million mic, but there's $0 internet. Come on, let's go. We going with you. Oh, we talk shit. Yeah, let's
Don't you got 2 cameras?
Ooh.
Come on, Reb, you got it. We're gonna struggle bus today, y'all.
You
Is
messing
it
with
still
my eyes.
doing? Am I clear now?
You clear, you
Am I
clear.
clear now? I'm good.
You good. You clear.
So y'all
They
can't see
lying.
me. Y'all, all right. Hold it down for a second. You can hear me well.
Yes, sir.
It's just
Can you
every
see
time
me?
you move,
Hold
it
on,
moves
hold
to
on, Jay.
180p.
You've done enough.
Okay.
Can you see me clearly?
We can see you.
But there are
Okay,
moments it
great.
feels a
Can you
blur.
see me? Tay, hush for a second.
Okay.
Pimp V, can you see me clearly?
So here's the thing: as soon as you get to going, we can't hear or see you. You freeze a little. That's what's going on.
I disappeared.
No, we see you. You just,
So
little freeze frame.
I'm voguing.
Yeah.
I'm voguing like freestyle music.
Yep.
All right, so I can't move a lot. Okay. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most.
I
Nate,
can't
what's
see you.
popping?
What's up? What's up?
What's goody? What's goody? You all right?
I'm tired.
Yeah, them crackers got you working, huh? You need me to come down there?
Hey, come save me. Come save me at this point.
Wow.
Tay, what's
But
popping?
I've been good. I've been in the
Good?
mix of everything. I'm enjoying y'all. But I'm gonna go on mute because I'm tired.
All right, we about to turn it up.
Wow. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Tay, what's popping?
Hey y'all, hey, not much. I missed y'all. I've been good though. Working.
Everything?
Everything is everything. I've been enjoying my birthday. I just celebrated, another year of life.
Oh, happy birthday. I remember it was my birthday too, Libra gang.
Hey, gang.
Happy belated.
Thank you. But I'm good. Y'all feeling good? I'm happy to be back. Missed y'all a little bit.
Damn. You got that in the mail?
You sent me something?
No, they did. It's a red and white envelope. It's a red and white envelope. It's free insurance. You get a lot of senior discounts, things of that nature.
You talk about get the fuck out of here. First of all, I've been got that.
Man.
Got that. Yeah, no, that ain't just come this year. But
are you still selling roses and things of that nature?
We ain't got no roses. But yes, I'm still selling skincare and all things wellness. Okay, go to the pleasureplug.fun. I have bedroom candy parties where I come and host. So I show you all the things that we have in our line, and we have. Okay.
Oh yeah, motherfucker.
Now, when you say,
oh yeah, motherfucker.
so when you show, what do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Oh yeah.
Like I bring a bag of goodies and I show you the different things that items that we have in our lives.
Oh yeah, motherfucker.
Outside the toys, so like the Bath and Body, we have butters, oils, body washes, all to help, balance that pH so you can smell good and be ready for the time when it's right.
Man, that's what's up, man. www.thepleasureplug.fun. Vessia, what's popping? Welcome.
Hello, thank you. It's V the visionary,
Okay.
VCA lovely, whatever you want to call me.
Indeed.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
I left my damn book in the car. I'm gonna go get it. I
Oh, I
need
got
you
20
to.
books. This is a bookshelf. It's everywhere.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Let's see what you got, man. What do you do, man? We need to know. We need to plug it. We need to know
I
where to
am an
find it.
author, children's book author, Black History children's books. I have children's books. This one is Black History. I have another one that is my friend's love story as a fairy tale. So, get your kids reading engaged.
That's what's up, man. Hey, do me
Someone
a
Black
favor.
invented that.
Text me the website so I can put it in the chat.
Okay.
The Amazon one preferably is probably easier.
Yep. I got you.
Yo, man, I just copped the book. The book is dope, man. Children's books. I think we gotta support and then turn into consumers once it gets big. You feel me? V, just don't forget about us, all right?
I won't. Never. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for the people.
Indeed. Sherelle, what's popping?
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
First of all, I'm just feeling good. I just watched a couple of niggas on the panel earlier, undefeated right now, feeling like the champion of the world. So, doing my victory lap.
You think you won today?
What point did I make that was debunked?
Did anybody watch the show today?
I missed it. What y'all talk about?
Yeah, I did.
Do y'all think Sherelle did her? You watched it, Lauren? Do you think Sherelle did her thing today, or you think she overamping herself?
I think they weren't able to debunk anything she said. So she won.
But everything she said, was it specifically to men or was it people in their conduct?
Some of them could have been for women and men, but that wasn't the point.
Well,
the point
it wasn't about women.
Men are liars. Prove me wrong.
Well, you don't think any of the points held up in court? That if women want to be lied to, if women move their standards around based on the man that they're dealing with, why are they losing respect for men if the men are lying when women's disposition is to lie?
See, like all I heard in that was men lie.
That's all I heard too.
That's true.
Why? Why is that all you heard?
You gave a lot of reasons why they lie. That's great.
No. I said if women lie to themselves, want to be lied to, because the truth hurts, they have a standard for men until the right man comes along, then those standards go out the window, which is another fabrication. Why then are women losing respect for men when they lie? And the men that are lying to them for their benefit.
Okay, you said one thing. It sounds like women are trying not to be hurt. You lie, hurt, lie. Women are trying not to be hurt is all.
Okay, so if that be the case and lying is a way to not be hurt, why are women saying they losing respect for men when they lie?
Because they lie about dumb shit.
And men lie not to hurt them. Like the obvious one.
Men lie for their benefit. They don't lie not to hurt women. They lie
this
for their
one.
benefit.
Let me present this one to y'all. Make sure y'all hit the link and get the book. Put a 1 in the chat when you get the book. When you get the book, send me the confirmation code that you got the book. I'm gonna send you a shirt. Now, what I'm saying. So this one, the old one we always go to. Honey, how do I look in this dress? You
Y'all was going to look
you don't lose respect
ridiculous
for him
lies.
when he lied to you then?
Why? Yes, I would. Why would you have me out here looking crazy in this dress? Tell me I look crazy.
I know that's what you're saying, but we know what
No,
it
that's what I
actually.
mean.
I know that's what you think you mean, but like Mike Tyson said, everybody got a plan till they get hit. You
And
about
I
to
done
go out.
taken a dress off before leaving.
Okay,
And I was glad
fair.
I did.
But now let's go step away from the anecdotal and look into the macro. Are women running around here saying that they want him to tell her she looked fat in that dress? And if they are, they saying it? Do you think they actually mean it? She lucky she had to fight me today. She Hey, I'm gonna leave y'all alone. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, hit that. I'm in the middle of my spiel. Okay.
I stopped.
I know you cross-eyed, so I'm not over there. I'm over here. I know you cross-eyed. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. But that was good, sure. You were swinging today, though. That's for damn sure. You was
No, because y'all
swinging.
always go. I just don't like that y'all always go to simple lies. Like, do I look fat in this dress? How about you're lying, saying you love the girl and you want to be in a relationship with her when you really just want to smash, and you're gonna ghost her after you get some.
Nah, yeah, that one.
Why you driving your homeboy car and you telling her that's your car?
Got kids at home, lying about what you got.
You're lying about kids. You ain't got no money. You said you had money. You don't got no money. You really live with your mama, but you say your mama live with you.
Hyperbole. I'm
You'll
just
say
saying.
all of those scenarios, and they'll come back to. But you'll ask me if I look fat in this dress, and I'm supposed to tell you the truth.
No.
All these real scenarios. I ain't heard no woman say nothing about. I asked him if I was fat.
Let me ask you a question: is the fat in this dress one not a real scenario?
I don't think so, because I don't think that's that deep.
I don't think so.
Okay, what I'm saying is that question being asked from a person that already knows the answer. That's not a real scenario. Told you I don't want to fight me. This ain't.
Sometimes she really don't look fat in a dress.
Here we go with this. Sometimes.
Majority of the time she just fat.
Sure.
All right, man. All right. Leave it.
In that dress, in the next dress, in the next outfit.
Hey,
you just don't look good, man.
Hey, Sherelle, that stutter was kind of crazy though. Damn, man. Get the likes up. Get the likes. We got 178 people in the building, and we have 60 likes. Let's start off on the right foot. Let's please get the likes up. I'm gonna say what's up to everybody. We're gonna get it popping. All right, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend. Mel, what's popping, my brother? You already know. Salute. Jay Ali in the building, putting in work already. Strada was popping, my brother. Mr. Williams was goody. D was popping. Hope all is well, man. Good to see you twice in a row, man. Skinny Swag was popping. Indeed. Big Bad Bull in the building. Salute. O'Shea was goody. Young was popping. Hope all is well, man. Thank you for being in the Discord and all that. Shay was good. I missed you this afternoon. Get the likes up. Him Jung-un, what's up, my brother? Miss Jilly, of course. Travel One was popping. Jay was good. Yeah, we was late, but we started right up, so we're trying to make up for it. G Goods was popping. Welcome. Almond Eyes in the building. Salute. Homeboy was popping. Shalom. Pure, I see you. Tay was popping. My brother Baker Man in the building. Mr. JTK, salute. My G4 in the building was popping. And Melvin, I see you. No Chaser. What up, my brother? Rock Solid was goody. Trinidad, salute. Night, salute. We riding out all day. Peace. Ash was good. I always mess the name up. Indiala, right? Maybe something like that. I think I'm right. T Will, what up? Miss Bell, salute. Appreciate you. Nice charm was goody. Hope all is well, man. XF, this is a crazy it's a crazy comment. I think I seen CJ. CJ was popping, man. CJ got a fist fight November 2nd, 12 p.m. If y'all can make it to Houston, make it to Houston. Homeboy with the $5.
He better win. He better win.
Why you? What'd you say, Lauren? Homeboy with the $5 says, salute, Hamp. Salute to the lovely ladies on the panel, especially Tay. LOL. Looking forward to the show. Indeed. Frida, what's up? All right, cool. They was trolling me, huh? That's all right. LeDroit was popping, my brother. Hope all is well. Dragonfly, what's up, man? I ain't seen you in a month of Sundays. Oh, Ken, salute my G. Hope all is well, man. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Shannon, what up, though? Caesar's Palace with themselves is Pimp C. Your purple lipstick is on point. Great color. No doubt. He talking to you, Shro. He said your lipstick look nice.
Thank you. He never gave me a compliment, so I don't know if it's backhanded.
No, I think he being real. Art was good. Miss Bella was popping. Decatur, I see you. Daily living in the building. All right, let's get it, man. So I got this premise. Ebony was goody. Hustler was popping. Dallas, salute. All right, man. Get the likes up. Sir Gray Strokes. Kazi. I like it. Triple Black. Dollar Washer. Salute, man. All right, let's get into it. So this is something. This popped in my head. There was one time that Jay was telling a story. And I'm like, damn, like what's your life like? You know, have you ever heard that terminology before? It's usually used as like an insult or like you trying to check somebody essentially. But there were things that were mentioned in said story and other stories I heard that I never, ever even thought to think about. Like that's not, I don't have to worry about those things, to be frank. And so I wanted to learn more just about like how y'all navigate the world through your eyes based on potential threats and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Shit like that.
But also things that are much more lighthearted. There's one thing that I always kind of thought about, and we always speculate. So this is what we say. We say, yo, you go up behind Shorty, right? They kind of dancing in a circle back when people used to actually party. And you try to dance with her and you wait for her to look back. If she looks, see you start dancing, you good. If she don't look, we don't even know what that means. But how is that circumstance for y'all? So when guys used to come behind you and try to dance, what's going through y'all head? I wondered this before, but I never cared enough to inquire. But I'm inquiring now. When a dude trying to approach you to dance with you, what's going through y'all head?
Who is it?
It's a broadcast.
What he look like?
Mean? It just happened. Yeah, it hadn't happened in so long. But yeah, you turn around, you want to see what they look like.
You look back, or if you can't look back, you ask your friend that's in front of you. Who is that?
How you can't look back? What are you doing? Wait, hold on. What are you doing so crazy that you can't look back? Pause.
Enjoying yourself.
I want to make it.
You got your hands on the floor. So Lauren, did you just tell us you used to have your palms on the floor, huh? Is that what you just admitted to?
Not that extreme.
That's
but
not what I said.
We were in the middle of dancing when he came up, right? So we already having a good time. We're in the middle of having a good time.
You just know you feel something behind you, and you're like, okay. So you look at your friend, and you get look like.
Right.
Because we all know it's about to be a thing. As soon as you look, we both know what's happening when I look. So I'm trying to delay it, give you a little couple seconds, then we're going to see what's happening.
Okay.
Because then if you tell me, if my friend gives me the look like, nah, that ain't it. Right. I'm just going to stop dancing. And then it's like, oh, I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Like, come on, right. That's the bathroom signal.
But what if she hating, though? How you know she not a hater?
Because she your friend. She looking
at
us.
Well, then you do the switcheroo. Y'all turn. Now she dancing on him and you dancing in front of her.
But he wasn't trying to dance with her.
Well,
you gonna get what you take what you can get.
That's why they got an ugly friend here. They gonna put Bertha on you. Bertha gonna back you out there.
I've done that before too. Like if the guy wasn't switch,
you take them.
You start dancing with your friend and then you turn her around till she in front of him.
Y'all both dance with them and then
So
disappear.
so she disapproves. So then you spin her to the disapproval.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's a maneuver for y'all to get the fuck out of there.
because she don't care. She's not trying to dance with him either, but she just rather
Exactly.
Listen, we gotta
Y'all
go
just be walking up to random women dancing with them.
Yeah.
So if
I
he don't
know.
want to dance with her, but he want to dance with you, and you turn her around,
He
and if
gonna be
she
done.
disapprove, he gonna stop because he don't want to dance with her. He want to dance with you,
You
but
should
he
have first
realize
came
that you
over
don't
here.
want to
Who
dance with
told
him.
you to touch me anyway? You came from
That's
the back.
That's what I'm
over.
trying to understand. Like, what's going through y'all head? Because we think we supposed to come over there and dance with y'all.
But y'all ain't
Yeah.
asked.
Yeah,
They used
no.
to ask back in the day, right?
No, you can't even hear in there. Let alone ask. Like, what you mean?
I
Yeah,
mean,
they
I
used to
don't know.
ask
I
that.
meet guys at the bar first, so I don't know. Maybe that was me, but if I'm
So
out, I'm at the bar first.
let me find
Yeah,
out
if you
y'all
ain't
live in-
buy her a drink, don't dance with her.
what? What
I
do
mean,
y'all
I'm at the bar already, is what I'm saying. If I meet you there and then we
I've
want
never
to
been
dance,
outside.
we go to the dance floor. Right?
Yeah, I never been outside.
Y'all basically telling me y'all don't know what I'm talking about, huh?
No, you talking? No, I know what you're
I ain't
talking
been to a
about. But
club
that
like that
happened
in
in
a
like
long time.
college. I don't. That doesn't happen now, Pam. Guys don't come up to us now.
I'm asking what was it like? Because this shit sound crazy. So you judging niggas. Why is he back? Why is he coming up to me? How he look? You should have asked. You didn't buy me a drink. This is what's going through your head? Nothing positive?
That's those questions you ask when you don't like him. That
If
stuff
you
you be like, why he ain't buy me
You
no
don't
drink?
know him. You don't know him to like him.
If he look good,
You
you
know, I can
like
tell I
him.
don't like you by your face.
you keep dancing if you don't. If he look good. If he don't, you stop dancing. That's what happens. That's what we're saying. We just
And
went.
stand
Do
up
the
and
girls
scratch your head like something was wrong.
Up to you to make it work
what the girls was doing? You have little guy.
every time.
You know that Go Shorty was his song.
His
Go
friends had to put him
Shorty,
on the girl.
it's your birthday.
Come on.
I wasn't there, Ham. I wasn't there.
You was there. You know of all people. I listen.
More than that.
I used to fucking so so now I see y'all deflecting. Huh? I think y'all are just y'all the awkward girl. Oh, okay. I see it now. Y'all were the girl group that nobody cared about. Oh, okay. So y'all dance on the outskirts of the dance floor. So y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Oh,
You
okay.
know
I got
what's
you.
crazy?
You guys were part of the warm-up group. So this is what
You
happened. We
know
were to
what's
walk
Who
in.
crazy?
that's for?
Somebody
Oh,
even coming out to the outskirts that day you don't feel like it. You trying to be inside, outside the club. They still coming out there to get you. So ain't none of
nah.
that.
Nah. V, come on now. This is
That's why
what
you struggle
okay, I
streaming.
get it. So we walk in the club, right? And you got the little outskirts girl, like you got the emos out there, you got the ones that they don't really know where they fit. And so we walk in first, and that's the girls we like warm up with, cause they just be happy you even dance for them. And then we work our way to the bar, to the middle. Okay, I get it. Okay. That's why y'all
Wait,
don't
you
know what I'm talking about. Okay, I get it.
no, we are not the warm up girls.
I apologize. I thought y'all was like, you know what I mean? But y'all was the outskirts girl. Okay, got it.
That's what you heard from that.
That's
If
what y'all
if there's
telling
an
me.
outskirts girl, then y'all know better when y'all be just coming up to folks dancing. Y'all
What's the
y'all know it's
outskirts
about to
girl?
happen.
So
The
you
girls
got
is
the
not in the middle.
yeah, they don't have what's the word now, Sherelle? Riz.
Motion.
Motion.
No, but the
See,
girls
I
don't
know
have
you old.
Riz, right?
Yeah, they do. Oh, yeah.
But Riz is charisma, so
Girls have charisma. They have draw. They have vibration. Yeah,
I'm saying like they be rizzing dudes up though.
of course. Huh? You kidding me? So that's why
Y'all
y'all
be
don't know what I'm
walking up
talking
to
about.
dudes trying to rizz them.
So
That what
what
y'all
y'all
do?
mean to tell me y'all never
Tay
like
said
y'all
no.
it may be more motion than Riz maybe, but so y'all but what y'all basically told me was it was all negative thoughts that y'all what's up C that y'all had when men came up to dance with you.
Yeah, this
That
one man grabbed my hand. I had a panic
Nah,
attack.
not all the time.
It wasn't all negative. We were just like, we looking back to see if they're attractive or not. If they're attractive, we keep on dancing.
All right, all right. So okay, so he come to dance with you. Let's say he's attractive.
Okay.
What's up, Dr. Still Lucky was popping. Fred, what up? Omega, I see you. So let's say he attractive. The song is over. What's going through your head next?
This
All
yes,
right.
nigga.
Yeah, I'm still not gonna respond to it. I'm walking out.
Yeah,
Song is
like
I
over.
thought I
I'll
it was
catch
just
you
a
next song.
dance.
You're moving like
It was
nothing.
just a cute dance.
All right, all right, all right. Let me
Just
let me
cute
let me
dance.
let me be more specific. Okay, so all right, V. So he come dance with you. Did you used to dance with men before, or y'all didn't do that?
Absolutely. I used to dance with men before.
I
All
never
right.
danced with
So you dancing with men before, right? And he's attractive. Are y'all trying? And he was a good dancer. I think that matters, right? Based on my hypothetical. Are y'all hoping that he say something else? Does that
So
cross
back
your
in the
mind?
days of dancing, no. What you do, if he fine, what you do is that homegirl that's in front of you, she is now your anchor. You using her now, and we about to dance for real. And the song is over, he dip, I dip. That's it.
Okay. So there's never a time when you like, I wonder if he gonna say something.
You got the rest of the club, the rest of the party, the rest of the function to link up if
Like
y'all
we
trying
got
to
all
link up.
night.
Yeah.
Okay. Question though. Oh, all right, fair. Now, what about when the music changes? Do y'all get in that mindset? So, for instance, like if I'm DJing, there's 30 minutes left, I'm gonna play like some slower music, but like like reggae, like Sizzler or something that still got a bop to it, but you know, it's like a pony, like that type of vibration, right? At that juncture, do y'all mind switch, or y'all still just thinking everything a dance? Because for us, that's when you trying to connect so that you could, you know what I'm saying, see what's
Well, you
next or
talking
see,
about
you know,
last 30
whatever.
minutes. So yeah, he gonna have to make a move.
But what I'm saying is when you dance with that dude at that juncture, what's y'all mindset?
It's still just a dance. I'm not even gonna
It's
lie
still
to
just.
you. I'm just dancing. It's just a dance.
I mean, it might feel good. You'll talk about it later. Like, oh, that last dude I was dancing with, he was kind of cute, and he had like motion or whatever they say now. And then that's it.
It's a
If he
great
didn't make the
analogy.
move,
I'm saying what I'm saying is so y'all just nonchalant about it. Like if he say something, he do. If he don't, whatever.
What is he supposed to say? I guess maybe I'm misunderstanding. Like, hey, that was a nice dance. You want to
No.
after
So
this?
you
Like,
never had this happen. Yo, y'all tell him. I want
no.
y'all to understand.
Normally,
Y'all
what
telling
happens is
yourself.
they start talking to you in your
Go ahead.
ear. Like
I
you'll be
mean,
dancing and you like
yeah.
whining on them or something, and then they'll talk to you in your ear.
What they saying?
And then you gotta catch his breath because you gotta make sure the breath smell good. Does the voice sound good? Because you done already seen his face. So once that
All
add
right.
up, then it's like, okay, well, you gotta ask me for my number. If you don't ask for a number, I'm not going.
I know, but do y'all gesture or y'all just be like he better do the right thing?
I'm giving you my best moves, and you want me to do more?
A lot of
Holding
y'all
on to
niggas
my
be
homegirl.
a
And
lot
I
of
I'm
y'all
sitting
be
here
still gotta
sweating,
do
and you want me
more.
to do more?
y'all
Work
be
is
knock
done.
kneed
Doing
in
nothing
pigeon
else.
toed.
You lucky if you get the real name.
Half y'all be knock kneed in pigeon toed, man.
What if y'all
So
find out he got 1 foot? He look good. You look down, his leg plastic.
yo, see, y'all
Was he
ain't
handicapped?
answering, man. See, if the brother was up
Sure,
here,
he
they'll be
handicapped.
answering.
Sure, he got
Man,
the handicap shit.
I need to get a new lineup. Y'all ain't answering, bro.
You're not messing with the
What?
answers. The dance is over.
We
I
ain't
don't.
party girls,
So,
y'all. They just
so
said
when
we
this,
all
yeah, I'm
day
telling y'all the
subject
outskirts
earlier.
girls, man. So when y'all hear, because even Tay said, "What are you supposed to say?" It was a nice dance. What are you talking about? You
Right.
never
He
heard
just said
nobody
all the
whisper in
women
your
on
ear?
YouTube is lame. That we not winners.
So
That we
this part,
ugly.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
so that come on, and y'all just like, oh well, I just dance with any nigga in here. Like that doesn't make a difference to y'all.
It does make a
So if
difference.
we
It's
were
like you're
already
moving.
dancing, and then that song come
These
on,
niggas just,
I'm gonna start
yo,
dancing slow, so they can get
bro,
back behind me
bro,
if they
the,
wanted
the
to.
the ladies on the YouTube is like, this is crazy, yo, real shit.
The year is
I,
I feel like
2008.
it's like going in one ear out the other.
Like,
I I don't know what to say then.
2 decades
What
ago.
he want us to say? I think he want one of y'all to say,
It
"Oh,
sounds like
when a
there's a
man come
narrative I don't
behind
know.
me, I'll be like, I'm about to take him to the
No,
car."
I
And you're
just,
right.
I
Oh,
just,
fashion. Like,
I just,
okay.
all right, y'all just over talking, right? And under delivering, messing up the quality. I ain't saying nothing. So here's what I'm saying. I
Speaking
don't
of
hear
quality,
a
you're
lot.
frozen.
All right, cool. Here's what I'm saying. I haven't heard a lot of positivity or want. So can y'all at least describe to me what it looks like when you're interested in the man who comes up to you in the last 30 minutes? How does this look so we can identify it?
At this big age, that's a drink, not a dance.
Oh, well, I'm having a conversation. I'm asking names. Where you from? Who you come with?
While you dancing face to face?
You said the last 30 minutes. No, at this point, it's a conversation. If I'm interested in you now, I'm ready to have a conversation.
So you broached the conversation there, or he broached?
I did.
Is that the normal modus operandi for women?
No.
Okay, so that's an outlier situation. Okay. Whew, man, this is tough.
It sounds like you're saying there's something we're supposed to be doing in this
No,
scenario,
what
and it's
I'm trying
confusing.
to understand is there something you guys do so we can identify it?
I let you dance with me. That's
Wait
not.
on you. Wait on you to make a move like that. We
I know,
said.
but listen though, listen. So remember we said a dance is just a dance before, right? So there's no way that the discerning or determining factor can be I let you dance with me because y'all just admitted that y'all been dancing all night. You got the whole club to work. So how is that going to be an identifier?
If it's a man that get
I danced
women,
with
he
you for
should
more
be
than
able
2
to
songs.
discern. He know what's going on. And if you want to speak, then speak. You can't be scared to say something just because we only dance. Say something.
Or if y'all dance more than once, that says something too, because you're choosing to come back to that person out of all the people around the room.
I can
And
see
I
that
let
one
you
more.
do it.
I can see that one more, Tay. Lauren said I let you do it, like let you dance with me twice.
So basically, what they're trying to say is, if you was ugly, she would have bop, 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 and they said that, right? Like
I would
they
have
said,
I
like
would have went to the
Playboy bop,
restroom and went to the other side
And
of the
I,
club.
then they got you up
Tiff,
out
what
of
you
there.
think? Tiff,
Look,
Tiff won't keep it
look,
right. Go ahead,
because
Tiff.
I'm late AF.
Good
I'm
evening,
sorry.
Tiff.
Good evening. Hey Lauren. Hey Jay. Hey Nate. Oh, all y'all is pimps. Let me change my name in a minute. Hey, is it Visa?
Visa,
All of that.
yes, ma'am.
Visa. Love C, Sherelle, of course. Callie Bell, what's going on? Like, we really not finna play with the fuck shit. If somebody walks up on you and you don't want to dance with them, you know the first thing you gonna do is you gonna look back, you gonna give that nigga a look like he already know that first dance is the indicator of, oh, she's feeling with me. If she's feeling you and she give you that nice little soap, like that's, and he touched the arch of your back or your hip, and you don't immediately reject it, he's in that bitch. He's there. The only thing that's gonna stop him is when he open up his mouth. Can we all agree to that? The silence is an agreement.
No, I like that. I like that.
Okay. So we done got our dance in, right? It don't matter if it's dance 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That first dance dictates everything else. So I don't let you get up on me. We done did the ceremony of mounting. I need to see from this point how you behave. Can we agree to that?
Right. How you gonna fuck it up, basically, right? Got it. Okay, I'm with you.
Okay. Okay, so we all on the same page now. So him go from there.
No, I mean, Tiff, I appreciate it, but I want to identify the choosing signals. It's hard out here.
So if you run up on me and
Uh-huh.
I allow you to mount me and I don't push you off, the mating call was fulfilled.
Okay, because they just said earlier, Tiff, before you got out here, because you were an hour late. I could have left that part out.
But you know what? I'm an hour late because my husband has been trying to box y'all, and now my husband is hobbling, and we got to go to the chiropractor in the morning because he's got a full-on injury.
He knew he was 50 before he signed up. So They said a dance is just a dance. Tiff.
It's not. No, it's not. It's absolutely not.
It
Because if you get by the
absolutely
ugly stick,
is.
man, you see, if it was a lie, y'all would be ready to fight me. You know, effing well. If this dude is hit by the ugly stick, he smell, he ain't cute, you don't see it for him.
Wow.
That's about you. You're not. You are like the Stone Cold Steve Austin is coming out.
Oh, yeah,
Y'all be letting
is a
random
dance.
people touch y'all at the club.
See,
Well,
that's
that's
the
a
thing.
derail question. We talking about the women who do go out.
I'm just saying, like, that don't be creepy.
No, the ugly
No,
guys don't
Y'all
get
never
bro,
it.
freaked
hold on.
out.
You're gonna derail. You're gonna derail. We trying to get to what these choosing signals look like because Tiff, they seemingly don't agree based on their initial premise. A dance is just a dance. Their intention is to work the club and dance with 40 niggas.
I'm not gonna say work the club. It depends
That's what
on
he
where
said.
she is. If she's there just to have a good time with her homegirls and
Tiff.
let's see how
What I'm saying is, Pimp Mac and Pimp V said that. They said, "Yo, I got a whole night. I can't be tied down to this one nigga that just mounted me."
they do have all night. And why are you the nigga that pay for a $7 drink that you feel like you can follow me for the rest of the night? So that's a dum dum. Like
Incoherent.
you didn't put a blink. You didn't put a dip into
Tiff. Incoherent response. I was agreeing with you. I was agreeing with you when you said I let him dance with me.
I'm with you 100%. We danced.
But
That's
why you? But Tiff, hold on, Tiff. You know I love you first and foremost. Why you started fighting with them? You could have stayed on the side with me. Why you turn on me that quick?
Because you have
I
a
was
penis
going
and
with
they
you.
don't. Team sisterhood.
Oh my god.
But no,
Your fault, bro.
cross-eyed, so I can see. Wait a minute, you know how you say you cross-eyed, right? Yeah, because I can see from this way and that way. Which way you coming from?
But I'm telling you what they said. Are you gonna combat that or what?
I cannot combat what women in 2024
and Mac said they got an hour. They not wasting that hour on one nigga.
Why should she?
And that is not what I said. But okay.
Callie, Love C. Somebody said I can't do it, bro. Y'all ain't gonna troll me the next hour and a half.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, Callie?
Well, from what I heard,
hey Tiff, hey Love C.
From what I heard so far, it's a dance. Like, why am I looking him dead in his eyeballs and all that kind of shit? I don't care if he ugly.
Nah.
So, Callie, you still dance with him ugly when you back in the day?
Yeah, it's a dance. It don't matter if he ugly. I ain't trying to holler at him.
See now, Callie, that makes more sense. But they don't want to dance a nigga if he's unattractive. But you saying it's just a dance, so therefore, if he ugly but he could dance, you good with it. They not good with that, which means that they also choosing. Hold on, Tiff. Let me finish it before you blow it up. They also choosing, right? So that's a choose. They choosing him for some odd reason because if it's just a dance, it don't really matter how he look as long as he not walking on his hands, right?
Yeah.
Coming in. Okay. Damn, Callie just see. Okay, now I'm understanding.
Callie, let's be real. So we're both people that have been coupled for quite some time. So a dance is just a dance. But if we get into this environment and I look ugly, all up on me, ain't bought a drink, ain't cool. All the other men are they're watching. They're seeing. So if it's like a casual dance, like you ever been dancing and somebody just kind of jump on you, be like, who is that? And you look back, you're like, oh no, no, this is not what I signed up for. Are we not saying that some of those dances, like if you're there just for a good time, that's very, very different than a person that's there for a mating dance.
What is a mating dance?
Wait, so
Like
you go to the
one
club to
person
mate?
is there like, I'm just like,
Last 30
"Ooh,
minutes.
it's girls' night out versus like, ooh, I want to go home with you. It's two different things.
Wait. Just because we freaking don't mean I want to go home with you neither. It's a dance.
I just said it. I literally said it's two different agendas. One person, I'm
No,
just
there is no different agenda. If we two-stepping or if we freaking, it's still just a dance,
It's a
cuz.
dance. That's what I said.
It's a dance.
It's a dance.
This is not no mating call just because we freaking. This is not a mating call. Okay. I don't necessarily want your number or anything like that. You don't have to ask for mine. Okay.
It's
Song is
just a
over.
dance.
Ludacris went off. Okay. Hey, what's up, girl? Hey, let's go. Let's go to the bar. I mean,
okay. And I can concede to that. Let me ask you a question. The same person that you did this non-mating dance with, he purchases a drink for the rest of the night. He wants to follow you. Has he misconstrued the signals because he believes that he was selected in his mating dance?
yes, he misconstrued that whole shit.
What
Yeah,
is
I know.
a
I'm good. I'm good. Right there. I'm good.
Yeah, you
Wait,
bought
what's
me
a
a
mating
drink.
dance?
Look, you bought me a drink. Thank you.
Can we get
Yeah,
what is a mating
thank
dance?
you.
I need to know because I need to make sure I've never done that. What is that?
I think it's the
What
last 30
what is
minutes.
the
Last 30 minutes.
He said the song slowed
Wait, why
down.
are we
Now it's
dancing for
amazing.
You
30
know.
minutes?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. All right. This. Let me show y'all what it. Okay.
That's like
So
20
this one
songs of
right
hemp
here.
DJ.
Because he only gonna give you
This
one
one.
part in the course of this.
That's a mating dance because you know what time it is.
She is a beauty.
See if I
Let's
can
watch that
find these
waistline.
quick. This one.
Ladies, this your song.
Because you know what he's saying. This one.
Wait,
Let
we
me show
listening to
y'all.
lyrics?
Hell yeah. You know he's saying up. I'll beat the pussy. You know what he's saying.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm still here.
Do you know these words, Callie, to this song? All right. So you
Yep.
listen to the lyrics then. So those are
No, but
mating
I'm
songs.
saying,
You
but
know what time it is.
so okay, wait. So now it depends on what the words are saying, whether or not I can dance with somebody.
No, the vibe, the vibe.
What
You know
the
the vibe. I'm just saying that you try to. What I'm saying is, you know, can you sing doing it well front to back almost?
yeah.
That's all we saying. I'm just saying that you know the song before you get to the club, right? You know the hottest song, so
Right.
you know what it
Yeah,
is.
I'm trying to figure out what does that have to do with me dancing with somebody.
What I'm saying, because
Apparently
they
it's a
saying like,
mating
what are
song.
mating? They saying what are, they asked the question, what are mating songs? So I answer by just
That's
showing songs that people would see, like, okay, I could see how you would choose a person to dance with these type of songs. Because that
mating
was a question
songs
that was
are
asked.
slow jams. Those are mating
What?
songs. Yeah, slow jams. Somebody rocking,
You
knocking the
bugging.
boot. That's a slow jam. When I have to slow two
I
step
I I
is a
You gotta
I
put
mating
on
dance.
that
see.
always and
Here's the
forever.
thing. I
Well, not
play.
that old. Not that old.
I played. See, that's the thing. I played
I don't
those
be
songs. I just
outside.
didn't play any. I played "Grind with Me" earlier, which is a slow song. So I understand those, but there's other songs that people select people on purpose based on the vibration of the song.
Oh well, I totally missed that clue because no. If it's a slow dance, that's something different. But if it got a beat to it, nah, doing it well ain't the slow jam for that.
You crazy
So
as
when we
hell.
say mating, right? Is this for the one night, or is it going further than one night and hopefully into the
Oh my
future? Because
god.
this, like, I'm confused. Like,
Damn, this
I
first of
didn't
complicated.
know
all,
it was that.
going to the club to mate is crazy.
Right. Like the only
I
thing
didn't know
that's
I was
different.
going that. I didn't know that was a. I thought it was a dance.
Yeah, I think
Yo,
if
but
that's
nah,
supposed to
yo,
be a mating dance, I think dudes read a little bit too much into it, especially if it's up tempo like that. A slow jam is something different.
what are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm not slow dancing with no nigga. Like that's something totally different. Slow dancing is intimate. We
Yeah, when
looking
I
at
go
each
to the
other.
club, all that
We
slow
looking at
music,
each
I'm
other
about to
in the
sit
face.
down and grab me a couple drinks.
We looking at
I mean,
each
I'm
other
just
that's
in
when
the
you start
face.
going to your car.
see that's what y'all.
You know
So
what I'm
when y'all
saying?
start,
You all up on
nah,
my neck, or I'm all up on your neck. That's something different.
It's time to
listen,
go
listen. Let
home.
me explain it because it's obvious y'all have no clue. So even when you
Shit.
get the reggae, if you get the reggae set right, you be very selective with the women you pick on that because the reggae set ain't gonna last forever. You're not wasting reggae songs just on any chick. You're gonna find a chick that at least know how to move. Like, do y'all nigga, are y'all outside? Yo, this really
Yeah.
YouTube?
I'm gonna go with this scenario,
Dance reggae because
even
y'all
though
got
I don't feel like
dreads.
it's real life,
I'm
but
in the
It's
house.
automatic. The
I'll
dreads.
make it work.
Well, no, I'm saying, yeah,
Well,
you're gonna.
if we do a fast song and then a slow song, I'm gonna assume you like me, and then I'm gonna assume you gonna start talking to me. But I'm not moving. I'm not gonna say anything about it. It's like, oh, good job.
Mr. Ray, I think you on point, brother.
Man,
Dudes don't even holler at people in the clubs no more.
At all, or be dancing. So I don't know why y'all acting
I could
like
go out tomorrow and I'm still, it's
Yeah,
not gonna happen. I'm
Yeah,
sitting in
I
my section, they sitting in their section.
I
You
yeah,
can
might know
literally go
them,
to the
you might
club
not.
in the same way y'all talk
y'all
about us
playing in the
females
mid.
be standing around in groups talking to each other. Dudes are grouped up just like us now.
They clicked up.
I don't know.
no, well,
All I
I
was
no,
at,
well, hell, I feel you on that. Okay, as far as like the reggae song and stuff like that, you're gonna choose somebody who actually knows how to dance instead of somebody that's just doing the basic two step, right? I feel that, but outside of that, it's not nothing special about it.
okay.
Unless they make it something. I mean, unless you saying something. Like Lauren saying, unless you saying something to me after that, you want to get to
I
know
quit to be
me.
honest. I was just trying to understand how y'all see it. Apparently, it's all over the place.
Yeah,
It
because
sounds
all
like
y'all care
say
about is
guys
smashing,
dance.
and we ain't got that on the brain. So that's where we differ, I think.
Yeah, I go to the club to dance. I don't go to the club to meet men.
I'm going for the drinks.
and the music, right? The
Good
DJ
time.
and the drinks.
Yes.
And I don't even need to pay for it. I'm on drink.
Play what I'm trying to hear.
Now, if you
Man,
like, I mean, okay, if you're trying to holler, then don't look for that on the actual dance floor. After the dance is over with, like it's done, then you decide to go holler at me like at the bar or something like that. But other than that, don't try and holler at me on the dance floor like that. It's kind of crazy.
I'm already there with you. Why wouldn't I shoot my shot if I'm already there with you and we already was vibing?
Yeah, the song is over with. We done dancing. If you want to holler at me, I'm already making my way off the dance floor anyway. So if you want to holler at me over there. Why are you hollering at me while we dancing?
I ain't
I don't
never.
know. I
But
don't
your
agree with that.
question,
Hey
I don't
but
agree.
your
fellas,
question was,
fellas,
what's the indicator?
get your
We were
pet.
looking for an indicator, as if a man just saying something to a woman ain't okay.
I almost said it, man. I almost said it. T.O., I almost said it, man. I almost sold out, man.
Man, y'all done turn this shit into rocket science.
No, y'all did. That's the problem.
Y'all did.
I'm
Y'all
literally
turned it
listening to
into rocket
y'all.
science.
I'm literally listening. And I'm like, yo, this shit is all over the place. I'm just asking, yo, how does he define a choosing signal? I can't get one from y'all.
Why does there have to be one? We done dance. We
That's
both in this
not
club together. Speak.
Pimp V.
Nah.
I understand y'all coming from a pimp mentality, but for regular people, we just want to understand if we can identify a choosing signal. You asked me, it doesn't have to be one. We understand that it's hard to even tell if a woman like you. We just asking you, how can we define it or discern it if we see it?
That's not
But
how it works. Y'all gonna have to muscle up and say something. That's not how it works.
I would
Christ.
just say she give you attention. Like she paying attention to you. We talked about that. Her working the room versus her spending time with you more, dancing with you more.
But
You
I
know,
forgot y'all was on the outskirts, so y'all don't. Yo, Pimp C, what's popping? I need an answer from you on this and Pimp Juice on this. Because everybody else trolling me, obviously. Look at Callie.
Hey,
face.
everybody.
You don't need to speak to them. They're fine. What's up,
Hey.
C?
What's up?
They done enough, C.
Done enough? You fed up already? Yeah, we just started.
I'm about to go pop this bottle, and I got to spar in the morning. I'm going. Okay.
Terrible.
So, what's up, man? C, let me know, C.
I don't know. I'm from Chicago. We come to the club to dance. We dance from the time we get there until the time we leave. We don't hug the wall. We stand in the middle and we dance, and that's it. There's no choosing signals. Usually, you know the people that are there anyway, so you're gonna see them eventually anyway. But like, I've never the type. So this is gonna sound bad. The type of person that's in the club dancing is not the type of person that I would be interested in. So it's literally just their dancing.
So they said Chicago ain't don't party no way. Boy, this is sad.
So, love, see, you don't know anybody like they were doing a two-step, and they may have kind of had associates, but like that last little, like,
Look at Wapo J, Chicago. Definitely. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get out the chat. I'm sorry. What you say, Tiff?
I was like, what did I say?
Sorry.
Yeah.
I need
I
to
was
move
asking,
on.
like, say two single folks is dancing, right? Like they kind of know each other, but not really. And like the thighs and everything that needs to happen is happening. Math is mathing. Have you not known two people that are like, oh, okay, this makes sense. I like this.
So
Oh my God.
So no, like, right, I'm a personal space person, and then plus you could dance by yourself, right? So you might end up dancing with somebody, but no,
This might be risky.
Who got kicked?
He dropped himself.
He dropped himself.
So yeah,
I am too
we dance.
tickled.
Well, you dance by yourself. You dance by yourself in Chicago. So you dance either with your girls or you footworking or whatever. But it doesn't. It's not like a intimate, like thighs. No, personal space. Yes.
But
And
when
it's
you
not
say
going to the club to
two-stepping,
talk.
that's not the same as somebody getting in behind you and mounting you and y'all doing like the.
So we don't two-step, we just regular step. So then you might, you'll dance like a slow dance to a steppers, like, but you're like hand to hand, but not in close proximity.
So you're not like the
So
old man.
It's never about.
It's not meat to meat.
Yeah, it's never about like no, it's never like, oh, I want to. I like him. Let's dance and see if we have chemistry. No, it's usually like, how to dance, how to step. If he's a good lead, then you'll step with them. But it's never I don't know, trying to talk to somebody. In my experience.
No, I get what you're saying. If that's what y'all do, and stepping is just like that's a part of the culture. It's not quote unquote amazing college. It's like we just out here having a good time. And this doesn't mean anything beyond we on the floor having a good time together.
Wait, so if
wait, what?
So if you freaking, it's supposed to mean something?
Apparently so. Apparently that's a mating dance. What does the
That
tip
is
say? You gotta
wild.
mount them? What?
We not gonna act like it's not a difference from somebody stepping in front of y'all, just like, hey, let's dance side to side. And
no, there's no difference, Tiffany.
Like this versus somebody getting behind you, getting on your.
There's no difference.
You can feel their
I'm old. I know what you're talking about. Okay. And no, there's no difference.
I'm confused. Why not?
I'm not old and they ain't no difference. Why would there be?
Why what?
Been freaking. No, you've been freaking since middle school. Middle school dance, you freaking in the chaperone clothes. Hey, you guys separate. I mean, it's been like that since I was like in the 8th grade dance. You freaking.
I guess the point is, are we freaking to what though? Like, is it gonna be something when we leave here? Are we
No.
down?
So wait. So are we saying like if girl the way what's that girl the way you grinding? That's
It doesn't matter the song. It's an
no
up-tempo song. Everybody's dancing on the floor.
Seems
If
like
he
you
come up
ready.
behind you, we dancing.
So seems like
No. You're not dancing if you're not attracted, and I think that's the thing. Like that's the difference. You're not going to dance if you're not attracted, and even if you aren't, like when you realize you're not, you're probably gonna keep dancing for a little while to be polite, right? And then somebody said something about switching. I ain't switching. I'm just walking away or finding a way to get away. I said I'm getting the fuck out of here. So so how do you show him you're attracted? I keep dancing. I give him energy. I give him engagement. I engage with him. I let him say
Montel Jordan is very different than R. Kelly. Seems like you're ready. Was one of them either I like you or I don't.
Well, but I've already established that you're not slow dancing with somebody to seems like you're ready is a whole different thing.
Okay.
Than just dancing to Daniel to Neo on the dance floor.
Got you.
That's
I can see to that. Got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
So if a slow song comes on and she still wants to dance with you, then that probably means that probably means a little bit more.
It doesn't matter if it's slow or fast, though. That's what my point is. If I'm backing it up on you or whatever the case may be, the same thing as me grinding on you just as slow to whatever he just played. So that the point is, if I'm giving you energy, if I'm engaging you, then I'm attracted. I like you. I want to keep going. And I want you to say whatever you're going to say to let this continue after we finish dancing. No? Is that not?
No. Because if we slow dancing, then we are face to face, pelvis to pelvis, chest to chest, and we grinding.
Oh my God.
That's different. That's different. I'm actually looking at you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and we're looking at each other too. Oh
yeah, we're looking at each other during the slow jam. Yeah, we're face to face.
Callie, you and Hemp was at a different party because when they said they was face to face, he like you looking at him in his face, so you know he gonna want somebody who gonna turn around and dance. So you
not
y'all
slow jam.
Y'all
talking about
me up and let me know where y'all going. All this dancing.
Not no slow jam.
In y'all clubs where they doing all this dancing.
Are y'all kidding me right now? All right. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it.
You literally said
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
These are the social that they matter to.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
Ridiculous.
Put him in the.
You don't. Y'all. You guys are wonderful. And Callie got that look on her face like she know what she talking about. This is crazy. I can't. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Man. I'm gonna be drunk as a skunk before this shit is over. Granny with the $5 says, when a man drink out the bottle like that, he don't love life at that point. Granny with the $2 says, paint drying got more life than this shit. God damn. I shave with the $2 says, men and women have different agendas going out. Man, Callie exposed that shit. Y'all ready to see how he look. Y'all ain't trying to dance with just any old. All right, come on, man. Y'all be choosing. Granny with the $5 says, if they ain't dragging niggas, they ain't got nothing to say. Hey, I'm learning that, man. Even Rel bounce. She ain't have shit to say on the topic. Mike Brown with the $5 says, so who are your homegirls going home with after the party and why?
What you mean? We all leave together. What you talking about?
Exactly.
We come together, we leave together.
Serious is a heart attack.
Nah, sometimes
y'all saying that y'all girlfriends never go with nobody.
Nah, that's
exactly.
That's
what you say.
It ain't happening.
You can go where you want to go when you get home.
The majority of the time, I don't know until the next day. To be honest,
we rode in the car together, and I'm driving. I'm taking
2
your ass
years
home.
ago, though. Let's just.
We
This
gonna
is
keep it a buck.
crazy.
Once we get to AHA, whatever you happen after the food and services, that's on you.
Wow.
Hit me up after.
Thank you, Tiff. Thank you. You ain't gonna tell me that lie. I was there.
Jay and Lauren.
Dr. Steele with the $5, ladies.
Because you're not telling the truth. Bitch, we gotta, hey, you still want to fuck this nigga?
Let me
Okay.
read
that
the
was
super
enough.
chat.
Not God bless.
Dr. Steele with the $5 says, ladies, what would a man do to you on the dance floor that would make you slap him?
Grab my ass.
Yeah, touch something he ain't got no business touching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, no. If
not
I tell
slapping
you
him,
no, I
so.
don't want to dance, then no, I don't want to dance. I'll probably push you, but I ain't finna slap you and no shit like that.
So you're saying it's inappropriate touching or unauthorized touching?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's fair. Granville with the $5 says, nah, nigga, stop that defeatist mindset, nigga. Quit crying. Get that shit done, Hamp. I apologize, fellas. That shit was so. I started with that question because it was so like I thought it was gonna be. I apologize. That's all I can say. Dr. Steele been a member for 7 months. Salute, Dr. Steele. Appreciate you. Tessie with the $5 says, first of all, as a child of God, I'm not even going to the clubs or going to these such places. No Cupcake with the $2 says, Callie Bev is the drink champ. She is the leader. Still low key. What up, though, with the $10 says, they wonder why the young men are so confused while everything socially is changing. Real shit, bro. That ass. Mike Brown with the $2. 80s babies up. Sad they don't know. JS Torres, what up, my brother with the $2 says, this combo is a reason why men stop going to clubs. Shiesty with the $5. What up, Shiesty? Said, y'all old. Girl, we be in the club doing TikToks and dancing with our bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Turned up with my niggas because I got the blicky.
Yeah. Gorilla. It's fine.
Triple Black with the $2 says, Callie Bev is the wingman. JS
That
Torres
I
with
am.
the $2 says, this is exactly why the dating market sucks. Mike Brown with the $2 says, Dana and Sis will let us know the deal. Yeah, they'll tell us the truth. Arnold with the $2 says, they about to be mad stiff in Houston. Thanks, Tiff. Thank Tiff. Oh. No Cupcake with the $2 says, chat, who is the blocker and who is the queen bee? Triple Black with the $2 says, you have to pull the blocker first. So somebody got to take that bullet. Okay. Interesting. Yo, Bravo Tech was goody. Bravo Tech with a 20 ball says, another great show.
Shit like that.
But why Tiff got her show? I missed it. She be doing that. She be late and then I don't be paying attention.
Wow. Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
Thank you, Bravo. So I literally salute my brother Bravo Tech, the OG, for the first 20 ball. Didn't fit. Tay with the $2 says, Kamala Harris syndrome, shaking my head. Wow. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. There's another thing I always wondered. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yeah, we can.
Unfortunately.
It's a broadcast. Don't trust me. The feeling
But
is
you the one with the delay.
That's what I'm trying to say. Do I have an actual delay? Because y'all was nodding when I asked the question.
Nah.
So can you guys hear me?
We can hear you.
We can hear you.
Yes.
So
He's shaking his head like
you
we
know when
answered
fights
Linda's
break.
room.
I wasn't looking because nobody said anything. It's a
But we
broadcast.
did.
It turns into a podcast.
But we did say
That's what
something.
I'm
We all
saying.
said yes.
Yeah, I know I care about production. So I'm asking, do I have a delay?
We think you have a delay because we answered yes, we could hear you.
Damn, y'all getting on my nerves. Do I have a delay or not?
Not correct.
Yes.
I have to put this out to the pub. I'm asking you.
It's on
Do I have a delay? Can somebody in chat ask me? See, do I put a 1 in chat if I have a delay?
No, there's not a delay. Hemp, I hear. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
I'm getting several mixed responses, so I'm trying to understand it. Damn. All right, so this the one thing. When fights break out, what goes through your heads when fight break out? I always wonder what the women be thinking.
Who's fighting?
Who's
Yeah.
fighting? Who's fighting?
I'm getting out the
Let's say
way.
it's like in the middle of a club or the party or whatever the case is, the fight breaks out. What's going through y'all head?
Get to the car.
I'm
We're the
probably
people that
looking for
came
two
with.
people and running. That's
He
it.
leaving. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna need to see who's fighting.
Is it one of my
As long
people
as my
fighting?
people are around me, I don't
Thank
need
you,
to see
Callie.
who's
So they
fighting.
trying to shake their head like, if it's my homegirl,
Why would she not be about me, though?
She
You
not
grabbing
fighting.
them
We
first.
fighting.
You know your
But
people
if it's some
around you, and then
people
you
we
getting
don't
them out
know,
of there.
girl, drop this shit. Let's get out of here. These niggas is tripping. We gotta go. Like, we didn't sign up for this. But I'm not leaving my homegirl. Absolutely not. If she's
I'm not gonna stay in the club though. So you saying you gonna look in the club for your friend, or you gonna go outside and
No.
hope
He
she
said
makes
we're
it out?
in the middle of where the fight starts. We done just came weighing with it. We done pound town. We done did all of the things. And we're in the middle of the floor, and all of a sudden we just hear your first instinct is to what? You gonna look for everybody that you came with.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm looking for my girls.
I'm looking for
Yeah.
exit. I'm not. What am I looking for my friend for? She better be looking for the exit too.
That was my first instinct.
No, yeah, my.
She
I'm not
was
going out with Lauren.
She was right beside me. I'm like, oh shit, where you at? I'll be
She
up
in the
there.
car. I'll wait for you to get
Yeah.
there.
No, my first instinct is to grab my people and let's go.
So grab safety. Yeah, come with the people I came with. Find everybody I
So
came
if
with.
your
and
friend walked off to talk to a man, and she across the room, you're gonna go across the room to get her, or you just gonna make sure you keep an eye on her?
Wait. Mid fight?
Wait, after everything break
Mid
out.
fight.
You said the fight just broke out. Your
fight
friend
just-
already across the room
So
talking to
she
somebody.
across the room out of harm's way with a whole grown man. I'm getting out of the way. I really hope that you pick that whole grown man that can assist you to the car. Because I'm in the middle of the smoke. You to the side. You're good.
No, I'm going over here. I'm going over there with her because she's out the way. She's not even in the
But
smoke.
Callie, if you
So I'm
can't
going
get
over there to her.
we done all been out. You know how that wave that you get pushed all the way out? If that happens, you're gonna wait, stand by the tree, wherever valet, and make sure your girl is good.
No, I'm going where my girl is.
You can't get back in. What happens now?
What you mean I can't get back in? I never got left
Security
out.
said absolutely.
If she across the room, beeline right over there to the other side of the room.
My people know what's up. So you got like 5 seconds. I'm literally only doing this. If they right here, we out. If not, they know where the exits are. We've been doing this since we was 13. Get out of there.
Yeah, nah. I'm sorry.
Once you
That
make
ain't
it to the
me.
parking lot and we do the team sale, like I'll make sure everybody get a meal, make sure everybody's good. And after that, like you grown. But I'm not leaving the premises without eyes on everybody. We came together, whether I was on time and you was late. If this is us, I'm not leaving without making sure us is good. Absolutely.
But you left her already. You outside. You left her.
She taped up and I got pushed out the club. The
You said the
security
man
was like,
You said the
wait,
man
No, you said if she with a grown ass man, and his grown ass can make sure that she get out. That's what you said.
What did I say? And so you it's cute, but you picking. I said I'm in the middle of the smoke and I'm getting pushed out. And you by the side with a grown ass man, who's in more danger, her or me? But when I get
That's why I'm going over there with her, where the danger ain't. I'm
You
going
can't
over
get to him
there.
because security was like,
I'm
nah,
not
get out
getting.
of here.
Fights last 20
Yeah.
seconds. I want
Mm-hmm.
y'all to
The
remember
reality
that.
is, you probably ain't getting over there. She
I'm be
probably gonna
already
come
out the door.
if
Wait,
because
V,
you
what did
close
you
to the
say?
exit.
So wait, so Matt Lauren she
I
out
ain't
of
even
here.
listening.
Good, don't. Pim, what you say? V?
No, I say y'all not listening to each other. Like
You're
y'all
right.
miss what y'all miss what V just said that should be pertinent to the conversation. So that's what I'm saying. I'm listening.
What
I
did
got
V
no
We all
say?
choice.
know where the exits are.
No,
No, I
V
just
said,
said
listen,
fights
the
last
fight
20
lasts.
seconds. I want y'all to remember that.
20
We
seconds.
talking like you got hella time to do all of this. You don't. And we all know that. You scrambling in 2-3 seconds. So you got 5 seconds to get to the door for real if it's going down like that. So we're acting as if it's like, hey, where's your purse? Where's my other friend? You doing that
Right.
in 2 seconds and we got to get out of here.
So V, you understand what I'm saying? Like we done got pushed out, but now we all outside. I'm gonna stand to the side. The valet is to the right. Everybody else is to the left. Everybody kind of spread now, trying to see what happened. I'm gonna stand dead center where the door is to make sure my
No, I'm
business
going to
is.
get away from the main
Yeah,
situation
Away
cause
that
from
could
it.
come
no,
next.
You
Because
gonna
they
leave?
gonna come back and shoot. I'm getting in the car
exactly.
and look on your phone, meet you
But
on the
again, we've
corner.
been taught this since we was 13. Get little.
Yeah,
It's
that's
time to go.
yeah, I've learned that the
That
hard
part.
way.
Oh
Because I
well,
was already out. Yeah.
yeah. I'm not
So what
leaving
are
my
y'all
girl.
doing? What
She
are y'all
she
doing?
ain't she ain't leaving me. I ain't leaving her.
And I'm
How?
Self-preservation.
leaving each other because we both know to go to the car. As soon as we don't, honestly, the fight don't even have to start. It get a little too, the energy get a little
Hmm.
shifty in there. They not, my friend's not stupid.
It's
So
time to
that
go.
energy get weird. We already putting drinks down and picking purses up. Like we're already ready to go, to be quite honest. So we just hit the exit. We've been taught this decades ago. It's time to go.
Yeah, I was taught to hit the exit together.
I was taught by a police chief at the time to get to the car and everybody better be headed there. That's exactly what we was
Yeah.
taught.
Well,
We
well,
gonna
my
get to
friend
the
was a
car
my
together.
friend was a
We
police
gonna get to the
officer, and
car together.
my friend was a police officer, and she came and got me when they was shooting in the middle of the club. I had my
That makes
back turned.
sense.
I
You
ain't
you
see it.
trained
She
for that.
saw it.
You trained
Good.
for that. We talking about women. You teaching young girls what to do. Get up out of there.
Um,
Yeah.
oh,
Okay.
hi y'all. I wanted
I'm getting my people.
Did you say triflac as in trifling?
Hmm?
No,
Hmm?
she used the term trife. I don't know what the hell it means. What does trife mean?
Hmm.
You said it. No,
I
no,
didn't
I'm
say
not.
it.
who said it.
Tiff,
Who
you
said
tripping?
trifling?
I didn't say try. I don't say that,
Nobody.
so I didn't say
I missed it.
He
I
didn't say
said
that.
hi y'all, and I was trying to say. That's what I said. I said I was
Oh,
Go
hey,
trying.
ahead.
What's
Go
up,
ahead, Lex.
Alexis?
what's going on, Alexis?
Hey, Lex.
Oh my goodness. Woo! I almost forgot what I had to say. Tiff, look. Hey, so what V said makes sense. I would say that I got shot when I was younger. So when I got older and I went out to like the club with my friends, I was more that friend that was more in tune looking for exits. I always made sure like I was the friend to where if my friends looked around and they saw me like moving a certain way, they'll start moving towards me. Like legit. Cause I'm
I
not
will.
gonna be in the middle. I'm not almost like just I did learn certain stuff growing up. Kansas City is different as far as how they party and how things go down in the Midwest.
it.
Then I moved,
Midwest.
yeah. So, but then I moved to Delaware for a little bit, and the East Coast is different too. And I will say, from what we were talking about earlier, like well, what y'all was talking about, I was sitting here, but as far as like how things go into the club, like when we're partying and a lot of times like the men they know a little bit like if to what I experienced in the East Coast, a lot of times they not if they wanted to holler at you, they knew at the club, but then they gonna wait because after the club we all hitting the Wawa. So that'll be the time like if they wanted to holler that they would say something. They ain't saying nothing because first of all I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Like, don't try to talk that mess to me. I can't hear you. And then when I was in the Midwest, it was just like I can't really remember like anybody that I was partying with when I was in the Midwest. A lot of times, if I saw them at the place where we was partying, they never tried to holler at me at that place. It was always like somewhere else because we weren't focused on that. Or maybe they just didn't want to holler at me at that place. But
So we're in alignment when I'm like,
I never thought about it. Like if we dance, we just dance.
That's why I said the IHOP. Like we don't have a Wawa, at least as far as I know, in the state that I'm in. Maybe it's new and you know where we are, but what you're saying is exactly how I understood and what happened when we were out and about. We make it to IHOP. We don't have.
Oh my God.
Tiff, you said y'all was having mating dances. Now you saying
I was about to say
a maiden dance has nothing to do. So one, we done did our maiden dance. Two, you done bought a couple of drinks. Three, I done decided I kind of like you. Four, they just got crowdy up in here. It's a lot going on. 5, hey, you know what? Too much going on. We beat each other at IHOP. 6, we've decided, you know what? Not only is my belly full, I'm a little bit sober. I've decided I like you. That's 7, 8, 7, 9, 10, whatever else happens. I'll make sure if I come in a group that the entire group understands what's going on.
But Tiff, earlier when I was sitting here, you were saying that the mating dance, like we knew that at the spot, and that's why I was addressing that earlier, talking about how things were going when I was in the Midwest, and then when I went to the East Coast, like nobody was like we were hardying, not thinking about trying to holler at nobody or trying to do
okay. So I'm so glad y'all all went out trying to mate, and y'all were just living your best life.
This is fucking crazy. Alexis, when shit was hitting the fan in the club, what are women thinking? What are you doing?
First thing I'm thinking is getting to the exit.
Regardless of who you with.
Regardless of who I'm with. Because when I got shot, I was the only one to get shot. And I was out there with a lot of people. So I'm getting out. Like, y'all better follow. Like, legit.
And that's why I didn't want to say
you got shot by accident? Hold on, Tiff. Come on. You got shot by accident?
Yeah, he wasn't trying to shoot me. He was trying to shoot somebody else that was by me. But
per usual.
Yeah. So you got shot. Yeah. Bystander shot. So does that PTSD make you get to the car ASAP, or did you do that regardless?
It made me get to the place ASAP. Matter of fact, I'm like I said, when I got because I was young when I got shot. Well, I was 16 when I got shot. So when I started being in clubs, because on the East Coast they had team clubs, so I was clubbing then. But when I got older and I was in the clubs, like I looked and checked for everything. I'm down when I was down here in Texas, and I was with some friends, and like I checked everything. I'm watching the whole room, and I peeked. Look in the middle of the floor. Like this one guy, he was looking, had this mean mug, and I'm following his gaze to the other side of the room. And I could see the other guy he was looking at. I started walking to the back. The guys at the thing was like, "Hold on, where you going, baby? Where you going?" I'm going, like legit. And they like, why are you leaving? They yelling at me. And next thing you know, within 10 seconds while I'm walking, they trying to tell me to come back. Pop, 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 pop. They like, and the girl, my friends calling me, Lexus, where you at? Where you at? Buy your car. Buy your
you
car.
getting out of there. You getting out of there. Everybody know the plan to get over there, right?
They better look. I love y'all. Like legit, I do. I do. But that's so after that, because when I got older, I wasn't really a clubber like that anyway. But my friends would look to me to be like, wherever Alexis is at, we're going to try to stay close because we know Alexis is going to be looking at everything like that. And that's how I was. So, and they knew that I would lead them. Like, that's why they knew to kind of keep eyes on me because they knew I would lead them.
Are y'all looking to see who's fighting?
I didn't.
Jay, Nay, anybody?
Not really.
Yeah. I'm not. Ain't none of my business.
No, because usually I know where my people's at.
Okay. So you're not looking to see who's fighting? generally,
No. Mm-mm.
and y'all getting low. Y'all have to unmute and talk because I'm gonna turn it into a podcast so they can't hear you
I
shaking your
am,
head.
yes. I am.
Can't. I got
Okay.
PTSD.
What's
I
your
told you
reasoning?
I'm only one to get shot out of all
No,
these
you said
people.
no. I say you. You say you getting up out of there. I understand.
Yeah.
Tiff, what's your reasoning for seeing who's fighting?
I just need to make sure it's not my people.
What you
You
gonna do
broke up
something
on
about
my
it if it's your people?
say
No, I'm
again.
saying if it's your people, are you gonna do you plan to jump in or something?
We fighting.
Okay. And it's usually men that are fighting. So are you
No, no,
saying for
no,
the
no,
men
no.
too?
If it's dudes, I trust that you can handle this. But if it's us as women, we fighting.
Okay. So you jumping in. Okay. But generally speaking, y'all getting low. And y'all leave, right? If there's a fight in the club, y'all intention is to get up out of there.
Get out the
Yeah,
way.
we
Yep.
leaving. Ain't no going
As
back
long
in.
as
It's
We
time to
nobody ain't
go.
gone.
know, we
That
gone.
energy is already in the club. It's over with.
God bless. Good night.
And
May
then
God forever be in your family.
we're gonna leave that club. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna leave that club.
Right.
Now, so you're not going home. You're not finna go to the Waffle House. You're not finna go.
Depending on the time, because we don't know when people be acting stupid. If they act stupid like at 1:00, it's still partying. Look, there's a club around the corner. We gonna go over there. People and look, y'all don't have these conversations like beforehand with your girl.
Prior
Like,
to
oh,
it.
yo, yeah, look, oh, at that club. Then there's this club.
Girl,
Right.
when
You
I
go
was
you go
going
to
to
the
the club,
backup
we had to
option.
say yabba dabba doo. My feet just I don't the Flintstones. It was just one, barely one.
Okay. I guess that makes sense, right? How do you guys discern like drinking? Like, do you guys have a concept regarding drinking? Like, I know I've heard the thing about accepting drinks, but what about how much you guys drink?
2 drinks, 2
Generally, when my
shots.
friends and I were out, we were kind of like there was no inhibitions. Like we just be drunk, we'll lay on the sidewalk, we get up, go home. Like
Lay on the
you know what I
sidewalk.
mean? Mm-hmm.
No. We all kind of
Sidewalk is
watching each
crazy.
other. We watching each other, whatever, like that. Somebody gonna tell somebody else out of the clique to get some water. Hey, no, hey, get some water. Drink some water. You know what I mean?
Limits. You got
So
limits
we
because you
so we
can't
can go.
crazy.
If somebody in my circle is getting that drunk, we already know what's going on and why. We not going out and that's a normal, regular occurrence. If somebody getting that drunk, something is happening and we letting her do that and everybody got her that night. If that's happening. But normally, no, we not trying to drink to the room spins.
No, at least it's a house party. Like if we at home kicking back, then we getting fucked up. But if we out, you got to keep a limit on it because not only do you got to keep it cute, but you got to stay vigilant. You can't just let your guard down and just all your let all your inhibitions hang out because you can't be that trusting. You have to still protect yourself and make good decisions, and you can't do that drunk. So
At all.
I'm not a big drinker. I was the smoker friend, so I didn't like. I never had to worry about that because I was like, nah.
I'm a lightweight, so I gotta watch my limit personally.
Just depending on where you at. Like I went to when I went to go see 2 Chainz at the House of Blues, they were passing around L's. I ain't hit nobody's L. I was like, nah, nah. And you sure? Yeah, I'm sure.
That's smart. You
Yeah,
got
you
to be.
bring your own.
Yeah.
But
Bring
not
your
man, this we was at the House of Blues though, and but I was like, nah, I ain't gonna try to sneak it in, da 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 da.
Off 35.
But they were in there. Like I said, we had 2 Chainz concert. They was I'm in VIP. They VIP rolling up just like
Hold on, I got a question for you. Hold on.
Yeah,
Hold
I
on,
ain't
y'all.
smoking
Hold on.
nobody
Hold
else's
on.
rolled
Hey,
up weed.
hey, Dre. Hey, Dre.
Yeah.
Hey, you remember that time we was in Chinatown? We was saucy. You remember where we laid at? Me and Sean.
What street it was?
Yeah.
Shit.
But where did we lay down at though?
On the street. On the sidewalk.
All right, love you. One. That shit be happening, man. Niggas was saucy. Niggas had to take a break. You know what I mean?
That's insane.
Mm.
We can't do that though here.
Nah, no, y'all can't do that shit.
Can't do that.
Reaper was
No.
good.
You know, that ain't soft. That ain't
Mm-hmm.
feminine. That ain't cute. That ain't demure, right?
That's what's up. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Hakeem with the 10 ounces. Callie the type to jump head first in the fight, yelling "Nuck if you buck." I don't think so.
If it's my girl.
On a college. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel tick on that one. If it's my girl, we fighting.
Okay. On a college campus, I never knew what them blue lights was for until I saw the commercial. I never had a inkling that I would need to stay next to the blue lights or use the phone that was there. When y'all out and about by yourself, those blue lights, what does that shit mean to y'all? Because it meant absolutely nothing to me.
And save your life.
Yeah.
Or at least, I mean,
for help.
I don't go out alone, so I don't know.
Yeah, I felt a little safer knowing they were there. You could call somebody if something went down, but you know.
When you guys are moving around and traveling in the earth, like what do you guys look at? Because like the blue light is an example of something I just never even considered. I just thought it looked nice. So like what is your guys' perception of just like where you park, shit like that, you know?
so and you can hear my booski in the background. I can say I am hyper vigilant because of the things that have had and can happen.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't keep your head on a swivel, you can be really not okay for the rest of your life. So it's one of those things to where it's nice to think you don't need them. You need them. It's a necessary evil.
Like it's dangerous out here. It's I travel a lot alone. I go on hikes and walks alone, but I make sure I have to make sure it's daytime or first thing in the morning because I know other people are going to be out. First of all, I know the park police are out, and I just you can't move like that, and I can't go either without a dog or a knife, some mace, something because I'm on the trail alone, and people get snatched up on trails. You got to think you have to always be vigilant around, especially if you're an uncovered female like myself. You have to make sure your head's on a swivel and that you're protecting yourself. You're putting yourself in the best situations. Parking by the light if you are out at night. Don't stop to get gas at night. Like that's the shit I got to do, to make sure I'm safe. And I live in an okay neighborhood, but those are the decisions I decide to make consciously to make sure I'm putting myself in the best situations. Because anything can happen at any time, yes, but again, you want to prepare yourself as much as possible.
Or like back in the day when you still have to use a key in the ignition, you make sure your keys is in your hand so you can,
Already
you know what
like
I'm
this.
saying, hurry up and unlock the door so you're not sitting there fumbling. Put your keys in between your knuckles.
Yeah, you got to, you never know when you defend yourself. So that's things.
Wait, what is that for?
You need
put
to
the key in
somebody.
between your handles, so if somebody walks up on you, you can take the key and
try to defend yourself if you don't have anything else on you. Like if that's all you have in your hand is your key, that's what you use.
Your fist is gonna keep it locked to where you could stab them with it if you need to, and then at the same time you're ready to get in your car.
Right. Yeah. You don't stand by your car door fumbling around in your purse looking for your keys before you get in the car and all that kind of stuff. But that was back in the day when you needed a key to get in the car.
Well, I still need one.
Me too, Tay.
No shade, no shade.
When you get in the car, immediately lock the door.
Yep.
Because
Yep. Because I
Check the
mean,
back
somebody
seat.
still run up on you. You know what I mean? So you got to think about
Yeah,
that.
or not. They bold and just open the door and jump in. Like, nah, buddy.
You know.
Make sure check your back seat. Make sure ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying, in your back seat. Stuff like that.
I check the hotel room when I'm traveling by myself. Check everything before I lock the door. I gotta make sure I prop the door because they really be like human trafficking is real. But you gotta lock the door, secure yourself in the room because anybody could just break in. It's a regular, hotel door. So think those
Do
are the
you
things.
have a lock block?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
With the little
I was gonna
sound
say,
on
get you
there.
a lock block. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. So.
A lock block. What's that?
So that because the hotel, some of the hotel doors got the little apartment lock or just any lock that they could still break. So
Mhm.
it keeps you from being able to jar the door at all.
To get
And
the door
you
open.
and you intentionally bring that when you travel?
Yes, it's in every one of my bags. I got one.
Yeah, you gotta pack it up.
Yeah, I never thought about that shit.
Cause you don't need it, you can fight.
Damn,
I can't
man.
fight.
That's crazy. And y'all feel like does it bring you a feeling? Like does it make you feel some type of way? Or is it just regular at this point?
Yeah, I mean, nervous.
Regular.
No, I'd be nervous. Depending on, especially when I'm out of town, because you don't know those areas as well. Like when I'm home, I know the places to go, where not to go. But when I'm traveling, yeah, I'm a little nervous. I'm vigilant, so I'm just extra. I'm making sure everything prepared. I got everything in my hand. I'm making one trip to the car. Though, like you gotta be mindful. Some shit I just leave in there. I get it tomorrow. Whatever. I don't need it tonight. Whatever. But those are the decisions we've got to make.
You might tell
No, when
somebody,
I
hop
say
on the phone
regular,
real quick. If it's too late, you doing something outside, you hopping on the
Bring your
phone,
location.
sending my
Check.
location, all of
Yep.
that.
I've done that plenty of times. I still
no,
do it.
when I say regular, I mean it's a standard operating procedure. It's regular. It's shit that you do automatically anyway.
Yeah. It's not
Yeah.
even second.
So y'all don't feel stifled, you just feel like that's just life.
That's just like
Yeah.
here.
Mm, mm, mm.
When
And do
I
your
anytime my
friends have your
friend goes out of
location or
town,
you
I always have to. Sorry, didn't know you were talking.
go ahead.
I was just saying, my friend, she travels a lot, so she'll send me ride requests, invites, so I can see every time she gets in a car with an Uber.
Mm. Do you guys automatically share locations or you share when you need to share?
Both.
Yeah,
I
both.
automatically share, but then I'm gonna let you know to watch.
Right. Or I'm taking pictures of license plate numbers. Hey, I'm getting in this car. It depends on what's happening. But while I'm moving, there, I'm updating so they know what's happening. If they don't hear from me, that's the bat signal. But
It depends on what
Mm.
I'm doing for that instance, but I know when I was working at this college and this lady that I met, she had all these self defense type stuff, and I bought because they were cheap. I bought all my friends, just depending on the friend that I knew. Like she had lipsticks that turned into knives. She had pens that they all looked like lipsticks, pens, combs, all that were knives, and I bought like 10 of my friends, all of them, what I thought was more them to have that they could carry or something that they would automatically have, and sent that all to them. Like, hey, yo, because you never know. You got the pen on you, even going to let something quickly just to get them off of you. And, so just to be more
Yeah,
creative with it.
I have a go ahead, Jay.
I would say when I take Ubers, because I don't have to anymore, thank the Lord. But when I didn't have a car and I would have to take Ubers and Lyfts, it became like habitual thing for me to check the child lock because of some stories that happened around Houston with people getting stuck in a car ride because the person didn't want to unlock the door and shit like that. So just and then when I travel alone, because I
That's
travel
crazy.
alone a lot, there's this thing on your iPhone called check-in, where you could put in a location where you're supposed to arrive at and put the time when you're supposed to arrive, and you send it to that person, and it'll ding them at that time for them to check in on you to make sure you made it in safe. So I
Yeah.
use that too, because people crazy as fuck. Um, so yeah, it's just part of life being a woman, uncovered, like
Yeah.
Tay said. 'Cause, yeah,
Yeah, no, that because I just never like the child lock. I told like it makes perfect sense, but I just never thought because yeah, down that's
or like you
the one
sit
thing I
behind
don't
the
really.
driver though. Like another one, you sit behind the
Mm,
driver just in case you gotta fucking choke them real quick, choke a bitch from behind. Sit behind them, so if they turn, listen, you. I got
Look,
too many. I got too
no,
many tips.
they gonna hit that front wheel real
I
quick.
don't. I generally don't recommend like the weaponry aspect. I much prefer women to like evade something that's not so up close and personal. Like obviously if you have a gun, although I don't know you want to take it there, right? But to save your life, or like a mace, right? Something that you can be away from the person. Like knives are super intimate. If you stab me with a little penknife, you're gonna make me mad. And so I kind of don't recommend those things. I understand it's better than nothing, but I just them things it's so up close and personal, and with the strength and the size difference, I don't know how that's gonna generally end up. But I assume it's not gonna end up in your favor. So just stuff like that. But I understand like shit. That's all I got. That's what I got. You know. Damn. So what you got? You got some type of rope or something you choking Uber drivers with just in case you carry around a rope or something?
No, I'm just saying him.
Belt?
It's like self defense classes and shit. I have mace actually. I carry mace. I don't have a little pistol yet. I plan on getting one, but yeah, I just have mace. I have a taser. But if I'm going somewhere where I cannot carry that on me, all I got is my hands.
Yeah.
Because some events they be taking that shit at the door, so
Yeah, you
I
can
gotta
take
do
a
what I gotta do.
You say Tay?
Now I was like, and a whistle, your hands on a whistle. That's all you could take. That's not like a weapon. You know what I mean? To call for help or to let people know where you are or whatnot. Take
Yeah.
the whistle.
Damn. That sucks, bro. Real shit. Harrison, salute.
What up, buzzing, bird flip a dozen. Holla at your boy. You thought your cousin was.
Thank you to my brother Harrison. This might be risky membership. Whoever got it, please maintain it. What about the dates? I would assume dates have a similar, like you looking at different things. Do y'all still get picked up for dates?
Hell no.
Or is that out?
Out. Unless we together, it's out.
Yeah, no. We meeting each other there.
Damn. What if I told you it's probably the safest it's ever been, arguably, in the earth?
It's still a probability that I can end up being that one. Nope. We can
No,
meet each other there.
I guess what I'm asking. Yeah, no. I guess what I'm asking is the picking her off was much more prevalent when it was much more.
Oh, when it was
violent,
safe,
so to speak. When it was less safe.
Oh no,
It
it's not
depends on
safe
how
now.
many dates. Like if we're going out and this is like our fourth or fifth time, I may let you pick me up that time. But
Yeah, you just
So
can't
being
trust
picked
them.
up is absolutely out.
Yes.
Yeah.
on the first date,
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not picking.
That's what I would say.
And he can't pick you up. Why exactly?
That's
I don't need to know
dangerous.
where I live.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
And
Like,
I probably don't even drive my car there. I'll probably get an Uber.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't pinpoint it.
No, he could just be crazy. You have to be, again,
Fine.
that's another defensive thing. I think you can't be too careful, and you got to make sure he's not nuts. You can't have him at your house knowing where you live, or you just gonna be popping up doing crazy stuff. Yeah, you just can't trust that right away.
Yeah, because I mean, if we start relaxing on those boundaries, hang up, you know what the social opinion gonna be. You know that already. So us
What
having
is
these
it?
boundaries is for a reason.
What's the social opinion?
Why did you do A? How could you let
Oh,
yourself
you're
do
saying it's
B?
something.
Yeah,
If
so
something negative happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
we gotta
Absolutely. I
be
think
extra
about
So
that
are
all
Out
you?
the
to the gas
time.
station after the club. Y'all was like, why would you go to the gas station after the club?
Or what will hold up in court. Now you're trying to explain, well, I was just trying to let him pick me up, and now you sound crazy.
And what were you wearing?
Right, all of that. Now you got to explain everything. How much did you drink? Well, at what point were you uncomfortable? Just drive my car or take an Uber.
Damn. Okay. So definitely
That
no
was a thing
pickup.
back then, though, right?
no pickup.
No. No. We definitely used to pick up, but the
Yeah, we used
Ubers and all
to.
that per se.
Picking up was normal or whatever like that, but I'm saying like the questions that would come afterwards if something were to happen to you, that existed back then too.
I think it's a know better, do better type of thing. That's why we don't do it
Yeah.
like we used to.
Damn. So okay.
Oh,
So
well,
on the dated. Go ahead. Go ahead.
if I don't know, I'm just like if you feel that you in that kind of danger like that, why would you go out with them?
You don't know yet. You're going out to see who they are. So as you're trying to meet this person, the last thing you want to do is open up your sacred space for them to come back, and you don't know what's up.
But wouldn't you
Yeah, we talking
be
about like a
talking
first date.
like yeah, okay, so what's the time frame in which you talking to them before you go on the first date? Then I guess that would be the more important question.
If I'm being honest, to me it don't matter until I know you, and I'm ready for you to come to my place. Then you don't have to know where I stay.
Mm, okay.
Yeah, because if we still just talking on the phone, I don't know you from just talking on the phone.
At all.
I still gotta hang out with
Okay. So
you.
you meet him out. Okay. Is he okay? So what about the decorum on the date? Are there certain things you guys don't do that you're vigilant about? Should him paying be considered differently as well?
What do you mean consider differently? As in expected or
Well, essentially, like he can't pick you up. You don't trust him. You don't know who he is. But is the expectation for him to still pay for your food and all that?
I for me the expectation is there, but if he doesn't, I mean I never go anywhere not prepared, to pay. Then I just know well we ain't dating no more after that. But you find out. You don't find out till you get there, get to know
No,
him.
if it's a bad date, I'll probably offer to pay because I'm not gonna see you again.
Oh,
Do you think that? Do you think that you can just pay though? Right? Like you can kind of just pay too.
I said offer to
So
pay.
no, I know. What I'm saying is, I think the offer, not just for you, but when it's just being said, it's an empty thing.
oh,
Well,
You
because I
know,
don't want to. I
like
don't.
you don't really intend to pay because if it's that real, you would just go pay. Like you don't have to
okay.
say, hey, you want me to pay? You just go pay. Like if you really wanted to make sure that there was a clear delineation between you liking them or not. But you're like, hey, you want me to pay? Niggas just like, nah, I'm good.
So what if he
Right.
say
So I
yes?
think it's
Okay.
yeah. I mean, then you
I'm gonna
definitely
pay,
pay.
and
But
I'm definitely still not going out with you.
I know what I'm saying is if it was if it was genuine, you would just go pay. Right. I didn't even say
Genuine, I
that, but you
never
just
had
go
it
pay
happen
if you
before,
wanted
so
him
I'm
to
just
clearly
saying.
understand.
I got it. I get you. Like if
Got
you
you.
really want that to be the point, you just pay. Ain't no questions. You just gonna
Yeah,
it's
you
taking.
meet the waiter at the thing, and you be like, "Hey, just give me the receipt real quick."
Yeah.
So when I go back,
Just split it.
It's already done.
The
Yeah,
split.
excuse myself to go to the
Okay.
bathroom. I go over there, and
If it was
Yeah.
his
Uber
idea,
already
I
called.
expect him to pay.
mm.
Even though I'm bringing my own funds, regardless, I'm expecting him to pay if it was his idea. If it was mine,
It just. hmm
I'll pay.
It's just so many steps are left out because of the fear aspect, which is justifiable from what I hear. Um, but that part has to remain traditional, essentially.
We're talking about one thing for safety and another thing just to fulfill a date. So if he asked you on a date, then you go on said date, he's paying for the date because that's what he asked you to do. If we discuss
Yeah.
pick up and drop off and that wasn't in the equation, then we're doing what we said we were going to do. There's no reason for him not to pay for the date because we know what today's society looks like and safety's not the same. So no, you're not coming to pick me up. That shouldn't make you want to pay or not want to pay. We going on a date.
I know, except for it's more safe. Is was the initial point today. You have things like everything you guys mentioned. Like you can share your location. You can go live on Facebook. You can do all these things. They can
And
ping
people
your
still
phone to
missing.
different towers. Yeah, but people have always been going missing, right? So that doesn't negate the point. That just says that people go missing, right? But essentially, because we have all these mechanisms, it's more safe than before.
What's more safe?
The Earth,
The earth for whom? Because if I'm in a car with somebody, who's to
everybody.
say I'm able to maneuver on a phone? We talking about a handheld device that I can hopefully utilize in that
Mhm.
moment.
Yeah, ping and track, and you can hold down the two buttons and it'll go emergency. So all those things
The
didn't exist back in the day.
If you
So
have
that's what we're
said
trying to understand.
phone handy, if you're talking about somebody
Mhm.
possibly crashing a car on you or throwing your phone out, now we still in trouble and you're in this person's car, their intimate space.
Yeah,
So
but
negating
that's
doing
it.
that is just keeping yourself safe. That's it.
Yeah, but you had to. But the only thing, V, you had to go to hyperbole to illustrate your point, right? So what
No,
I'm
I
saying
had to
is,
go. I had to go to real situations to illustrate my point.
well, you said crash a car, take your phone, throw it out, right? That's hyperbolic, right? But I think it does happen to your point. What I'm saying is, you didn't even have an option of a phone 30 years ago. So you were fucked if you were in that car and he wanted to do. At least now you have an option. You remember the first time when Lifestar came out? How amazing that was. Now you have Lifestar in the palm of your hand, and when you look in the club, when you look at people on dates, people's phones are very rarely ever not on the table or not in their hands. So that by proxy makes it more safe.
So then the person driving the car is going to know that you have their phone and how much safety that phone provides you. So if they're looking to do something, likely the first thing they're going to do is make sure that phone is not your safety. That's our one means of safety.
No, but what he's
So
saying is that we didn't even have that at the time. There was no dropping no locations. There was none of that. All you had was the name of the person and the address. Wasn't no taking a picture of the license plate and sending it to anybody or any of that kind of stuff. And we still ended up getting picked up and we're alive.
Were y'all
So we're
meeting?
thinking that's
So
the better
I
method, or
don't want to
that's what
make
we
it seem
should
like
be
it's
doing. Is that what we're
old.
saying? That's what we should be doing.
no, so we're saying women used to get picked up before when it was less safe. So now it's more safe, but we don't get pickups. But the expectation when you get to said date is still traditional. But you're not allowing the man those opportunities to be impressive, right? So he doesn't have the you get in his car is clean. He don't got the flowers. He don't know how to when you open the door, he back away. He don't got none of those opportunities now. But when I get to that date, he better pay. So I'm just
Okay.
assessing it holistically.
And I'm
So I
out the
think,
market.
yeah, I think not being in like the dating market, I think the things that were named that are in place now, they're reactionary. So I think that might be a thing too. So
Yeah.
all of the check-ins and text you license plates, those are so you can find me after something happens. I think that's the overall mindset. But I think this is why I always prefer and I would recommend that people don't date strangers. Like date within a network or a circle of people that you know.
where you had an opportunity in a group setting to get to know somebody first. Because if you're that afraid, then you shouldn't go anywhere with them. Like if you're not comfortable with a person, then you shouldn't. I don't even know how you like, because it could happen while you're, you get there. You can happen while you're anywhere. But I think, I think the majority of this stuff is. I don't think it's as bad as we think. Like I think we think about what could happen, and we usually take the safety precautions because there is a measure of precaution that needs to be taken, but it can be extreme.
But lovely, and where you are, 100%, I get it. But based upon the things that, and again, I'm like you, been out of the dating market a very, very long time. But the things that my father would say is like, look at his car. Is it clean? Is it dirty? Look at the trail. Different things that you could look and kind of assess character. If all we're doing is like ride share, that's a skill that's removed. So 100% date within the people that you know. But how are young women protecting themselves? Because they're in an environment for me, I don't know anything about that. We're talking about rideshare, all the different things they're doing to try to keep themselves safe. The other thing is you need to be able to give certain guidelines to say, this is what safety looks like for you in 2024 versus what safety looked like for me in 1998. And I think we have to just allow somebody like a Jay or Lauren, y'all got to kind of guide us so we can guide the younger women that we have influence on to keep them safe. I don't think it's a you don't respect or the life that you're living, your reality and your safety precautions are very, very different. At least in the state that I'm in.
Maybe so.
Is that fair to say that?
I don't know. I think it depends on where you are. Like to your point. Because that's not a normal practice of like taking pictures and sending license plates. I only did that when I was out of town because that's different. But normal dates around Maryland or DC or Virginia, no, I'm not. I mean, I might be sharing my location so they know I'm okay.
Yeah, no. So you're just saying like, hey, I'm out. Here's my location. You're dropping it, and you're just having a good time.
It's purely a precaution. Yeah, I'm not afraid of this man, but also, I'm also in the back of my mind, anything can happen because I'm out here alone. You know what I mean? Like this man isn't my husband, so I can't trust him. I can't put trust in him. So yeah, I'm still out here alone, and I want to make sure somebody knows where I am. It's more of a precaution.
Yeah.
Not necessarily a fear, but I think I talked about a nervousness earlier. I think that's kind of a healthy thing for me because that keeps me vigilant. I mean, that's what you have to have that when you're uncovered.
Absolutely.
So we was crazy back in the day.
Absolutely.
No, y'all just knew each other.
Crazy
Y'all had some type of,
but it's dangerous.
The rules were just different.
Right? I don't think we knew how much. I don't think
somebody.
we were very aware of how. We didn't know how dangerous it was because people just behaved differently. The danger didn't change because it was there, but the need for situational awareness has changed.
I also think
I don't know how like that. I feel just as safe as I did back then. I feel safe like that now. Like the most fear I feel is like when I run in the morning, and that's from an animal, not from people. Like I'd be scared of a coyote or something. I don't, and that's what I'm saying. Like maybe this is like that's why I haven't said anything. Like I just don't. I don't feel afraid when I go places.
Yeah. I wanted V. You were about to add something to that because I want to ask 2 questions.
I can't remember.
If you wanted to add to that before, you know, attacks and violence. Well, attacks and violence often come by the hands of people know more often than strangers. Number 1, and number 2, this hyper vigilance on being safe. Do clothes matter? or does it stop at clothes?
What do you mean, do clothes matter? Like what you wear?
So essentially, if people would deem an outfit provocative, right? People often judge people based on how they look, what they wear, etc., and they may approach you or treat you differently based on that. As an example, men used to fly in suits, and oftentimes my grandfather would recommend that as a black man, you fly in a suit because they treat you differently. All right, just to helpfully you guys can understand it, the point I'm trying to make. Right, it ain't about saying women shouldn't wear provocative clothing. It says that clothing says something about people. And so when we're talking about this hypervigilance of being safe, does it stop at clothes? Do clothes matter? What you wear, the wardrobe, etc.
When it
Okay. Does it matter about how safe we feel, or does it matter about us bringing danger to ourselves because of how we dress? Is that the question? Because it sounds like that's
or how we perceive the way somebody's dressed.
Or might see us as dressed.
I'm gonna say it like this: on a first date, I don't
Somebody
normally
see
dress provocative, so
yeah. I'm not dressing.
I don't even care if I knew you before. You could have went to high school with me. I'm not dressing like that.
Yeah,
no,
it's
I got
not.
you. I think outside of the date though, kind of. I mean, you can the date, yes, but when we're talking about just all those other safety measures that we're taking, I'm just thinking about what about her clothing?
I mean, it still breeds danger no matter what she has on. You can have a turtleneck on and something that doesn't show your body at all or any skin, and you're still in danger because they can see your shape out of it or whatever the case may be. So I don't really, yeah, no, danger is danger. I think it might breed more if you look provocative. People are going to pay attention to you naturally because of what you have on. But I don't think that is an excuse. Or danger or dangerous people to approach you because of how you dress.
Well, I think you said if it increases, right, based on what you said the likelihood. Does
Of
the
attention,
likelihood change depending on clothing? Yeah, with the attention, negative and positive attention,
I think it can. Yeah, absolutely.
based on your
I
Just
think,
because you're gonna get more negative attention.
and so
yeah.
and so I'm not assuming I would we have a conversation. So if it brings more negative attention, should clothes be considered in terms of how safe women want to be?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it can be a part of the conversation. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Sure.
Yeah.
So no.
No.
So Lauren,
Yeah, I think
short
so,
meaning
but
no?
oh,
Well,
go
you
ahead.
guys answered. So Lauren facetiously. So you don't think it should be?
No, I don't. But I also don't dress like that either. So
Yeah,
I think
we
it's
all superheroes,
crazy that
remember?
you have to consider. No, I'm just saying. I think it's crazy you have to
Yeah, no.
consider what you're wearing.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Everybody here.
Perfect.
Right. We understand that. We're all
Perfect.
so I'm not asking you specifically.
Well, I mean, I am a superhero.
So when you
Yeah,
say
but
indeed, so when you say sure, what are you really trying to say so we understand it?
it's sad that what a woman wears dictates how he treats you or how society treats you.
Isn't that what everything?
I get that.
If I
That sounds
if I'm dressed up like a police
legit, but
officer,
that don't mean
you
it's
can come to me and say,
a uniform.
if I'm
Why
dressed
we
like a
gotta go
police
to the
officer,
uniform?
well, I'm just wondering if I'm dressed in a uniform as a police officer, are you gonna ask me to change a tire? Like I don't
Yeah.
understand. Like we know that uniforms are uniforms, though, right? So so hold. If you look at on a stroll, they have a uniform. If you go to Hunts Point, they have a uniform. If you go to Hollister, they
Mhm.
have a uniform, right? They things that reflect. Oh, you're saying that shouldn't matter, but it matters in everything,
Yeah, but I just feel like
or
that's
it's a
real
shame that it
extreme.
matters. Sorry, what part is extreme?
I, the attire, the uniforms, like I think that's very subjective. Because I would think like if a man is more modest or wanting a woman that's modest, he's gonna look for a woman that's gonna be completely covered. So anything that, because I remember OG Speed said something like that, and he was like, "I don't want to date a woman that wear tight jeans," and it's like tight jeans is a whore. Well, that's like 90% of the population. Where men wear tight jeans, so I was like, "That's
Yeah,
crazy."
I think. Well, I think that it's the extreme, right? Is that was is that's what that is, right? But are you saying that attention doesn't come, and the basis of that attention coming is based on how a person is dressed?
I get the concept. It's not that I
And
don't. I just don't think it's
you
right.
say you don't like it?
I just don't.
Hmm.
I think people should be able to wear what they want to wear. But as soon as you say, I think people should wear what they want to wear, they go to like bikinis. Oh, you gonna wear a bikini on the street? It's like no. But if a lady want to show her boobs or she want to show her back and she has a nice back,
Hmm.
and if men find that
Except for,
attractive, those men shouldn't look at
yeah,
her.
yeah, I get it. Except for we're talking about safety and how women operate in the earth. And one thing that V was saying was they'll blame you for certain actions, and unfortunately, clothing hasn't been removed from the reason in which we blame. And then
I
if
know.
it brings
I
unwanted
listen.
negative, okay, and then if it brings unwanted attention, right, but also positive attention, what do you do with that information? Just
That's
thinking, because we
why
talking
I
about the
said,
safety things. I'm just thinking about it. What?
yeah, still. I mean, I get it. Still think it's sad though that you have to do that.
And
I think
sometimes even when you do
Like
it,
I
it's
don't
not
see a
gonna
man
matter
with
because the
like
body
the
might just
gray
body.
sweatpants. I'm not gonna like grab his penis because he got his sweatpants on. Like that's the issue.
but it's our fault, no
You
matter
know,
what we got.
I want to hear.
We got
I want to hear what
So,
V was gonna
uh,
say. I think you'd be surprised what people do with power, right? So you ain't gonna grab nobody because you can't. You can't. But when people understand that they have leverage over people, you'd be surprised what they do. Physical prowess is a thing, and people take advantage of it. So see, before you go, V, what was you about to say? And
I was
then
just saying
C
it might
jump in.
not
She
even be
just
what you wear like that. If that's what we're looking at, if we talking about a possible attraction or a possible attention, it could be that the body just body. You put on a full big old moo and they still see it. You just gonna be worried. So you're gonna have to stay vigilant because that's just the way. You don't have to have on nothing super small or crazy
Mhm.
or something that says you a hoe or you got on the whole uniform. It's gonna be what it is.
Yeah, yeah. We're just looking at the likelihood of things and the probability, and when does the probability increase? Because we're talking about being safe. So if y'all carrying y'all keys like this and giving y'all location and making sure your phone can do X, Y, and Z, and the car is started, and you're not if we doing all that, then this is something that we should also talk through and consider.
Right. So I'm giving you
See what
another
you gonna
thing to
say?
consider
Oh,
because that's just a thing. That's a fact. That you don't have to have on something small to still have to think about it, or something that gives you hope to still have to think
mm-hmm.
about it. That's another aspect of this that you need to
Yeah.
consider is that it may not be that you got on something small. It could just be that you know you got a body that's just gonna body. So now it's
Yeah.
9 p.m. and it's dark, and I'm thinking about everything, even though I don't have on nothing
Mhm.
whole like my
Yeah.
keys still like
I'll say
this,
it again.
all of that.
Yeah. I'll say it again for you. I think you made the mistake and think I didn't consider that when I use the word probability, because I'm saying that the probability, there's an increase in probability that people make assumptions about you depending on what you have on. So when I'm absolute, so I know that niggas is crazy. You see what I'm saying? So niggas being crazy don't stop at what you got on. Right. But I'm just looking at everything that you guys mentioned and I'm thinking, okay, well, what about this factor also? You know? But yes, I agree. If nigga gonna be crazy, he gonna be crazy, even if you dress like a nun. 100%. Go ahead, V. Did you want to reply to that, and then C can jump in?
Who, me?
Yeah, just if you wanted any commentary off
Oh
that, and
no, no,
then
no.
she
I'm
can
just
jump
saying
in.
when the body's not sold separately, you always look like that. They always gonna look at you like that. That's all I'm saying. That's it.
Yeah, no, I understand. You can't. There's assets that women can't hide because of blessings from the Most High. I get it.
Absolutely.
See, what you about to say?
So I was gonna say that whenever this conversation comes up, I think it can be touchy because it seems like you're saying that if you're dressed a certain way, then whatever happens to you is your fault. And so I don't think that it's an issue of fault, but I think this is where it can be difficult. There can be a struggle with accountability. So if something happens to me that is uh, if someone takes advantage of me or they do something to me that's hurtful to me, it's not my fault, right? But accountability says that it probably wasn't a good idea for me to be out late at night. It probably wasn't a good idea for me to be out by myself. Um, that I'm not responsible for what they did, but the way that I presented myself could give people the idea that I'm open to something other than what actually represents me. So clothes are a representation of who you are without you having to open your mouth. And people will look at it that way. And because we know crazy people exist, the probability or the likelihood of avoiding those people is better when you carry yourself a certain way, you go places at a certain time, you behave in a certain manner, and those things are for your own protection. And although it may seem like, I shouldn't have to, you don't. But if you want to mitigate risk, and if you value, if there's the level of fear that the level of problems or issues or danger, that we have because of just what society is today, I think that mitigating risk is more important than being free, especially free for the on display for strangers. So I think that just as women, it does bring a level of safety if you're mindful of the way that you dress. And that doesn't mean that you have to, be in a potato sack. It doesn't mean that if you're dressed a certain way that makes you less of a woman or a whore. It doesn't mean that. But what it means is that you care about your safety in the same way that we have multiple um, metrics that we use to keep safety. This is just another measure of safety. It's another way to keep yourself to keep yourself safe and to keep yourself protected. Same way we have the keys, same way we have the mace, same way we conceal carry. There's always a way to mitigate risk. And I think that's the way that you dress is one of those ways.
Can I add
Yeah, that's
something real
kind
quick?
of where I was gonna say that's kind of where I was going with it as well. It's called a dress code. You speak with how you present yourself, and more often than not, when it comes to that kind of stuff, when people like kind of want to do you harm or whatever like that, they are kind of scoping you out as well because they're more likely to commit a crime against somebody that they think they can get away with it. Ain't nobody gonna be looking for them or something like that. You know what I mean? So if you present yourself in a certain way, then you're gonna look like somebody love me, somebody care about me, somebody gonna be looking for me if something were to be happening to me. And look, and you just if you just say I don't think it should matter because they're gonna attack me if I have on a potato sack, that leaves too much room for people to be like, oh well, I can just wear whatever the fuck and it don't matter, and that's not the case.
Yeah.
And
And to build
even though some people are blessed and everything like that, everybody can't wear everything.
And to build on what you just said, Lovely and Pimp, or Lovesy and then Callie, I can say I think maybe the second time I came on and was like, "Oh, your shoulders out," and I was so offended. Like, what did my shoulders have to do with any of this? But it was my ego and not understanding. Like, some men just do not have your best interest at heart, and being able to have a certain level of, oh, I teach fitness, I teach classes, blah 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 blah. there are times when you have to just understand our brains don't necessarily go where other people's brains do. And it's not a indictment on you, it's another level of safety. It is a layer of protection. You're not going to be able to say what I had on made you act like this, because what I had on, I was chastened. My behavior was chastened. It's not what I had on. You're not a good person and you did something horrible. But you're not going, it takes away a layer of blame that I think a lot of times we've heard the, well, what was she wearing? She was covered.
But in the moment of, because him was, I think him was pointing to the fact of the ladies that are not covered, like adding in that caveat as far as being covered. We know that, like we know that it can happen regardless. One thing I like to think about as far as like fashion and people that design clothing, it's an art form. And a lot of times people that in art, it's to provoke something in you. When we're watching the scary movie and they do that, da, 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 and we all jump, they know that when they do that, that's going to provoke you to jump or whatever. So the person that's designing these clothes, and if they design the clothes to where your titties pop out and everything is like that, that person that is designing that is designing that with to provoke a reaction or for it to look a certain way and to come across a certain way. So I think it's disingenuous to have that argument like, well, I mean, they shouldn't be feeling no way about how I'm dressed and this is, well, I mean, you could say that you don't feel that way, but I'm pretty sure that person that designed that shirt with your titties out knew that that was going to cause a reaction. That's how I feel about it. I don't care what nobody says. You could think that you're not trying to provoke that reaction, but the person who designed that knew that they were going to provoke that reaction. So, I mean, just another thing of being safe. We have like, we can think all day like, oh, that shouldn't make them, or you should, like I had a friend and we were laughing. She was talking. She was used to going to like the hour churches, sing pray all out in the hour. So she went with her now husband to one of the older churches, and she was telling me, she was like, Lexus, the old lady gave me the little shawl. And she was like, I was wondering, like, what she give that to me for? And I was like, and I said,
The
girl,
knees and the ankles,
she
the
was
knees
like,
and the ankles.
like, man, look, cover them legs, girl. That's what she gave it to you for. Look, my friend was tall, had legs for days, girl. That's what she gave it to you for.
And not
bro.
even that. Like, you got to cross your legs a particular way. Like, you don't cross your legs this way. You take your foot and go ankle to ankle and let your foot kind of swing to the side. But hiking up and you got all that thigh meat showing, like,
no, man. Mother Charles said, hey, come here, tell that girl.
Tiff,
yes.
Tiff, one thing you said that I think it was a legitimate statement, a profound statement, but I forget how you phrased it. You said something to the effect of take away a blame. What you said? Something like the clothing being modest.
I'm saying,
Just the phrase, the last phrase. Layer. It was a layer. Yeah, layer of blame. Was that what you said?
Take away a layer of blame. As long as you're not being like, don't add a.
No, I understand it. I understand it. I'm just saying I wanted to.
Yeah. What did she
have?
No,
I'm not. No, Tiff, I know. I'm saying I'm highlighting the fact that you said that. Yeah. I was like, damn, that's pretty. And we're not saying whether or not, like, it's a shame, right? Essentially that you have to do that. But the fact that you're acknowledging, like, you ain't gonna blame me for this shit, right? I think that's kind of aligned with what V was saying in terms of they'll blame you because he picked you up and shit like that.
Right.
I think that's solid. Just in terms of considerations. right? Because I think you guys spoke on so many mitigating factors that I never even thought of. Clothing being one of them. And if we agree with Lauren that it's unfortunate, it's still reality, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
100%. Definitely.
We're not victim shaming. We're not victim shaming. Like two things can be true at once. So
damn, man. Damn. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Scam with the $2 says women's colon. Do not try to use stun guns ever. Yes, I agree. EBD with the $5. What's up? EBD says your best defense against any man that looks suspect is your femininity. It affords you the most protection from any random man in most environments. JS Torres with the $2 says they want traditional but don't want to be picked up. JS Torres with the $2 says more proof that dating market sucks. Women did this. Joel with the $5 says I'm curious. When has a first date specifically, ever been the woman's idea, meaning she paid? I don't think it's often.
Oh my god.
I don't think we said that then.
Nobody said it was often. Nobody said it was often.
Aaron with the $2 says, who women be dating? Michael, Freddie, Jason, Chucky? Big Norm with the $5 says, has any of these ladies ever had a one night stand? I don't know if they want to answer that, Big Norm. Big Norm came out shooting. He didn't even say hi. Y'all don't want to answer this, right? We can move on.
I don't mind. Oh, y'all don't want to answer? Y'all gonna let me be myself? All right, go on. No, move on. Me out here by myself.
Nah, you gotta represent, man. You one of the originals, feel me? Go ahead.
Well, okay,
say
so
your mind. Fuck it.
Yes, but it turned into something else. So technically, no. I guess. Like we thought it was gonna be a one night stand, but it ended up being a one night stand.
That don't count then.
I know. I mean, that was the intention.
Y'all ended up on some. Yeah, but one night stand is very self-explanatory.
You're right. All right.
So that doesn't count then. Bravo Tech with a 20 ball says, I had a conversation with my wife's niece about her quote unquote safe dating practices. Turns out her fear stems from binge watching Law and Order, First 48, CSI, and crime shows. Is this the case for any of the ladies on the panel?
Wow.
No, I mean, we read the news and we're aware of what happens in our areas. You just got to be safe. That's insane.
I'll say
there
this.
are women that experience these types of situations, and because of those situations, they tend to try to alleviate experiencing that again. They may just not talk about it. Not every woman talks about their experience with that. So I don't think most women I don't think most women are talking about it because they binge true crime. I think they're just not talking about what they've been through.
Absolutely. We're in community as well. So it's enough women on this panel that the numbers state one of us have been through something. So likely if you're talking to this many women, you're hearing a story and you're trying to negate that from happening to you.
But nah, I'm gonna be honest, like legit. Like there's this channel on YouTube that I watch, and a lot of times they're talking about people that do stuff to kids, and usually the story is always like either the mom that have the kids or the father that have the kids, and they dating this new person, and the new person always does something to the kids. And I watch those videos to remind me why I'm not dating right now with my kids being in the age group that they're in. Nope, because I'm gonna go to jail. I'm gonna go to jail.
Okay.
and so I just choose
Can
not
I
to.
ask? Can I ask a question? Since we do have a lot of ladies here, has anything ever happened to anybody? I mean, I don't not
We
specifics or
almost
anything like that, but just yeah,
we
has anything
I'm a
almost
ever happened to
survivor. I'm
anybody
a
like that?
survivor.
there.
I'm
Yes.
a survivor.
We almost there. I gotta finish reading the super chat.
Oh,
We almost there. I just got one more anyway. But there was one thing though. So Lex, you started out with nah. I didn't understand why you said nah. Cause were you just saying you agree with the statement, or were you invalidating what V has said, or Jay has said? Sorry,
No, well, I was.
because I hear people start like this. They'll say but or no or nah, and I'm like, so are you refuting with the last?
I was
No,
answering
it don't
kind of
seem
the
like it.
question from the comment when he's saying watch your
Okay,
48 and all that
so nah
stuff.
was
That's
just
why
your
I was.
opening word. Okay, okay,
Yeah, I was saying
okay.
nah
So
to
you just
that.
said
I
nah.
was
It's like okay. So you were saying nah? Yeah, I heard people start sentences like that. Yeah.
right nah
All
to
right.
that
So boom. Oh,
specific.
so boom is more popular up in the East Coast. Okay. All right. I understand. Congo. Congo with the 20 bosses. Great dialogue from the women tonight. It's refreshing.
Come on, I'm broke, baby. I ain't got no money. Bullshit. I see you shining, nigga. I can smell a motherfucker with money. Even Ray Charles can see you got money.
Salute, salute, salute. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Callie, that was kind of like the question I was going to ask. You want to go ahead and ask it?
oh yeah. I'm not asking anybody to get into any specifics or anything like that, but have you guys ever experienced something where you couldn't get away from a guy, or something happened to you like that? Melvin followed you home from Players Club, shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Shit
that's
like
one
that.
of
Shit like
on that address sharing.
that.
I'm a little iffy.
Mm.
It was one of those situations, but without giving specifics, I felt really unsafe. And at the time, I had my mother living with me, and I felt like her safety was in jeopardy.
Mm.
So it was just like a lesson learned. Like I'm not, you don't have to know where I live until we're a few days in, and I know, we're going somewhere, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, I've had it happen before too, with getting to the car after the club, being nice. That's why I'm not
Being
nice
nice,
anymore.
being nice, being nice.
It happened after I
What
allowed
is the
him
being
in.
nice?
Huh?
Hold on, Jay, just 1 second. How does being nice, what does it look like?
So not right off rejecting them, it's kind of like holding a little bit of conversation and then saying, well, I'm gonna go ahead and go home. And they still walking with you and they still asking you for your phone number and you keep saying no. And then they still walking with you like they just not
Okay.
giving
So
up.
Lauren, yeah, because they not taking the hint essentially. Okay, I've heard women say they be that, but you're saying being direct is favorable.
I don't know. I've never been like outwardly rude. I just know that I've had opportunities of being nice and it gives them the wrong impression. Like it almost tells them to keep going. So then I just started giving them fake numbers.
Yeah, because when you're rude, they call you a bitch, or like they get beside themselves because their egos are crushed. And you got to be careful of how you like reject or deny someone because of how they'll react to you. Those are the things we have to consider too.
Got you. Callie, is this in the realm of what you were asking?
Yeah, it was.
Go ahead, Jay. My bad.
No, I was just saying yeah to Callie's question.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't want to. I just said yeah. I answered her question.
Oh, my bad. You said you're just answering. Okay.
Yeah.
Full stop.
Like
Okay.
actually, yeah. When women hear stories like fuck the true crime shit, that most of us, it's just because we interested in mysteries and crime, that ain't got shit to do most of the time with us being fearful. When the stories hit closer to home is when you become more vigilant. It may not have happened to you, but if it hit that close to home, then fuck, it could happen to me. Let me start being more vigilant out here and stop being green. I get that men feel like it's doing them a disservice of us being more vigilant, but at the end of the day, I am an individual who is not married, who is single, who's trying to live her life, but understands I'm weaker than you if shit pops up. Depending on the event location, I may not have a gun. I may not have mace. I may not have any weapon. So if that's the case, I need to take every precaution to make sure I don't end up like that woman who hit close to home. I think it's that simple.
100%. And those of us that we're at the house, I want to know where you are. I want to know your location. I want to know you feel safe.
Wait.
You don't. I gotta come. I gotta jump.
Like,
Tiff,
I gotta.
hold on a second. Tiff, hold on 1 second. You gotta let it land. Let it simmer a little bit. You type to eat your steak fresh off the skillet. You gotta let it soak back in the
It's not a
moisture.
delay from personal
I'm
experience.
trying to take in what Jay said before you jump in. That's all I'm saying. You obviously don't cook steak.
To give you more context, Ham, I was kind of operating like you because, we kind of similar, unfortunately. I was kind of operating just doing whatever I wanted. I mean, I'm living life. I'm young. It is what it is. I'm going to do what I want to do. And, when my mom would send me articles when I would be out all night or when I wouldn't call back when she would call, she would send me articles of all these women going missing, getting snatched up, bodies being found in a fucking ditch. I was ignoring that shit like, man, that ain't going. Bye. You just be in a helicopter. But when a situation, it wasn't extreme, but when a situation finally happened to me that could have went that way, I mean, even a man who may not be scared of the world, but if he finally ends up in a situation where he's staring down a barrel of a gun, after that, you're going to be more vigilant, right?
Yeah.
You're not going to just be like, fuck it. Like, I could never die. I'm immortal. No. You're going to be more vigilant.
Yeah.
You're going to be hyper
Yeah, I think I
sensitive.
agree.
Yeah.
Is let me ask you a question, Jay. Is being more vigilant making sure I got my gun on me?
Sure, it can manifest that way.
Is it though? Is it, like, I'm just asking, is that a way to be more vigilant, or you caught me slipping, not again?
Yeah, like if that's how he sees it, you call me slipping, you're not gonna catch me slipping no more after that. So yeah, he might go out and buy a weapon, a gun.
Okay. All right. So then I agree. If that counts. Go ahead, Tiff. You wanted to expound on her point, and then Callie, I just saw you on mute.
I'm just saying how she immediately felt a particular way. I feel like as quote unquote elders, as women, instead of me saying like, well, why do you feel? Nah, you feel a way, I'm gonna honor it. What do we need to do to get you in a position that you feel safe? Do I need to meet you? I have your ride share. When you get there, what do you need from me as an elder to make you feel like I've sent the warning signals? You don't feel safe. I got to get to you. I have to protect you. So I don't really, I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm not in the business of making men feel comfortable. when women feel unsafe. I don't care how you feel as a
Yeah.
dude. You get what I'm saying? Like I want to make like for the what Jalen is saying is a reality I have never ever in my life experienced. I'm not going to diminish it. I'm going to accept what she's saying, and I need to know what she needs from me to make her feel safe and supported in the game of trying to find a mate. She wants to be in relationship. She wants to be in community. She wants to be in a partnership. How is she dating and feeling safe? And I, as an elder, can support her.
Can I
I was gonna,
go ahead, Cal?
just to piggyback off of what you were saying, Hamp, as far as like with the guys or whatever like that. Just a little anecdotal experience. Like when my husband was 20 years old, they leaving the club or whatever like that. They sitting in the car, they rolling up and everything. They fine. They know the city, this, that, and the third. Somebody drew down on them. They got robbed. Ever since then, because he always have his pistol on him, but he carried on his hip, right? Now, ever since then, he said when he get in the car, it's not on his hip no more. It's in his lap, and he looking at the rear view to see if anybody is walking up on the long side of the car, so he can see them coming and all that kind of stuff like that. He's just his head is on a little bit more of a swivel, and that gun is not on the hip no more. He ready.
Mhm. Yeah. No, yeah, I got you. No, that's fair. Yeah, because just wasn't sure. That makes sense, right? The vigilance increases, right? That's why you have your gun and things of that nature. I remember when they all the flood was down here, or the hurricane, and the gas lines was long and all that. And people were trying to get gas, people getting a little bit rowdy, especially as day 5, everybody not having power. So I got a few guns, but I used to have the one, that's what she said, on my hip when I jump out the car to get gas. Right. So everybody who walking around, like, they all frantic, and I ain't that small. So I said, okay, this combination should deter people, you know. Um, I can see that. That makes sense. I think what were you about to say, Alexis?
Um, just another thing of because we talked about all those other factors, but starting with the beginning of sometimes, because we were talking about how a lot of times we go out in a group, but also really knowing the people that you go out in the group with, because some females, like, you think they cool and they'll put you in a situation where something can happen to you. And thank God I've never been in no situation where somebody has done something to me, like a man just violate me. But I've had plenty of stories, especially when I lived up on the East Coast, where, and it'd be somebody that I thought, like, I'm leaving the spot, and she's like, "Oh, well, I'm about to go with such and such," and I'm like, "All right," and I'm thinking, yo, such and such was cool, and then next thing you know, 2 weeks later, something happened to my girl, and she was with such and such let this stuff go on. Nothing happened to such and such though, but she let that stuff happen to my girl. And it's just like, that's crazy. Females, sometimes females be on that same type of time that these dudes be on. Like, and they'll let these dudes do something to you, and you thought you was cool and y'all been kicking it for whatever how long. And something to happen to you while you hanging out with that person. So yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, 100%. I would assume everybody else, which is completely fine, didn't want to kind of answer Callie's question more directly, which is okay. I think that shit is real. Um, Shit like that. That's just the part that really got me to like want to ask these questions. I just don't understand for the life of me. Like, this one girl told me a story. She had to ask the dude not to rape her. Like, she said she looked him in his eyes and asked him, like, don't do this to me. And she said that he didn't. But that's the craziest shit. You know, and I think that's probably the worst situation. But like, that shit just crazy to me. Like, she said she looked up and was like, don't, like, just straight up. And he didn't. Like, that shit. So, but y'all don't know, so I can kind of.
I'm going to share this and I'm going to drop off. I am a survivor of intimate partner violence. I think a lot of times men believe it's something that you're just out and about. No, I went into abstinence. I was going to church, and I've been with this person from 19 to 27. I think a lot of times people do not take into account that you do not want to think the worst of people that you have been involved with. But the other thing is, I think a lot of times people believe after whatever has happened, it's ending. I don't know where he is. I do know women, I would say, as a survivor, there is a level of love that I have for my husband, also adoration and feeling like a broken person or broken woman that I just don't know if people understand. I think that is where the frustration comes from, because I don't think that anybody up here has had to experience it personally, but they know someone who has. So to hear people speak very flagrantly and loosely, it's heartbreaking. And I think when y'all start talking about the sister code, it's because of people like me that they hold and they lift and they love.
Damn, Tiffany. Well, thank you for being vulnerable in this moment, and sharing that. I'm sensitive, so you hit me right here. But
I'm not meaning to be sensitive for every.
No, I am. No, you're fine. You're fine. This is a safe space.
It just makes me love my husband more.
Who was Sif, why you regrouping? Go ahead and put that jacket back on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
For them shoulders. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm crying. But no, that's real. Tiff, who said something flagrant though? Just if I missed it.
It's not flagrant. It's just the way that things are loosely put out there. When you're having a conversation where if there's 7 of us, what's it? And we're all talking about a blue light, you don't have to understand it. But if all the women here get it, it's not because what she had on. It wasn't because she doesn't love God. It wasn't because she didn't chasten. It wasn't because she was a loose type of woman. That blue life was a necessity. And I wish that when we start talking about behaviors and how people manifest in the world, specifically women, understand that the blue light didn't mean anything to you, but it meant everything to her.
Yeah, I'm just trying to pinpoint when you're saying people are being frivolous in the conversation.
If you, I'm not gonna go back. You know what, Hemp? This is what I was in the chat of what you told us to not do, so I can be very, very accountable for seeing a comment that I felt that was very flippant. I should have stayed focused. And this is the result of not following directives.
It's all good. Yeah, the chat, because the conversation the conversation is definitely housed here, right? Because
Yeah.
people gonna say what they're gonna say. People have their own trauma and experiences, and to be frank, like when I talk to the brothers about like the blue light, we like that shit look cool. Like that's really it. Like we didn't. It doesn't resonate.
Yeah.
Like when they say shit like "Hamp, shut up," you don't know what it's like. Yeah, the football team never went hungry. Like we never, like we always had housing. We had our
A
own place
special
to stay, our
cafeteria,
dorm.
on food, a special
Yeah, like
menu.
so you just don't have those same like concerns, like the housing situation messed up. We been there a month already, so we all housed in, we all settled in. We done broke into different rooms that we wanted to stay. Like we doing all the stuff that taking TVs from other dorms so you could put it, like just doing just shit. So we be set up, So you don't even understand the experience, So that's why
Right.
that blue thing just kind of popped out to me, you know what I mean?
The struggle.
So no, that's real shit, man. There's no, because we can't sympathize, but the empathy is low too, because we just don't get it and we never thought about it. I don't think that people are unwilling to empathize, it's just that it don't even cross your mind, you know. But yeah, that shit is real, man. I couldn't. That shit is real, you know. Like,
Okay, so they're asking
like
about the blue
imagine
light.
what?
So the blue
Oh,
light, if you've been on a college campus, I don't know if they have it anywhere else, but it's basically a
safety light.
phone network where the college campuses have direct lines to like emergency services like 911 and things like that. Or it may just be the
Yeah.
college
If you
campus
pick it
police.
up, it goes direct.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't have to die. You pick it up, it goes right to it, and they can
Yeah.
pinpoint the light in which you're at. Yeah, so it's just a safety light. Blue is also a calming color. People used to use more hyperbolic terms in terms of the blue light, but they say the blue light helps stop people from doing egregious things to themselves also. But it's also like a safety color, right? Which is why it's siren lights and things of that nature. But yeah, it's a phone. You pick it up, it goes direct to campus police or outside help, and law enforcement and things of that nature.
Like, did you know about those seminars they would have for women on campus when they would hand out the rape whistles and, well, grape whistles and hand out maps to where all those lights were? Like, there's a whole freaking
Yeah,
seminar.
yeah. Because we had now that's one thing, Jay, that we had that was like similar was
Mm-hmm.
seminars to deal with like different things that happen when you make a bunch of tackles or score a bunch of touchdowns, right?
Mm-hmm.
Giving you money to like women, it just you to navigate it, record it. I
Yeah.
remember Chris Carter, y'all don't know who Chris Carter is, but he played for the Minnesota Vikings, a Hall of Famer. And he said, all of you niggas better have a fall guy, a nigga that don't play football, he barely making it at school, he need to be with you. And he lost his job at ESPN, but he wasn't lying though. I think it was a little bit, but so yeah, we had, now that's one experience that we kind of understand a little bit, because they try to just protect you in those ways.
Yeah.
So damn, but you see how the brothers and they genuinely asking like, what's the blue light? That shit is just, to
Don't
y'all
gotta
that
worry about
probably sound crazy,
it. Does.
huh?
Yeah, I said because they don't have to worry about that danger, and it sounds crazy because it's like y'all never seen it before. Like y'all don't have emergencies. We got to worry about the distance from one emergency pole to the next to make sure I can make it there safely. Like it's
Yeah.
real.
But Tay, peep it though. Even like walking to your car, like that's ill, right? Like just walking to your car. Like if a nigga don't want to leave you alone, he don't
Yeah,
want to leave you alone. He don't got to, and you can't stop him.
that's crazy.
That's crazy when you say it out loud. Like that shit's crazy, yo. You know.
After all of
Mm-hmm.
that, that's what he got to say.
Get out
I'm
the chat.
sorry.
Get out the
I
chat.
I
Y'all
thought
let
I
the
was
track
muted.
derail.
I thought I was muted. It's a super chat, by the way, so you're gonna see it regardless. But
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, I'll read it.
yeah.
Yeah, man, damn. Mm. I prefer the threat of getting like robbed or something over the shit that y'all got to deal with. Like I'll take the ones that come with like this as opposed to that all day long and twice
In
on
my next
Sunday.
life, if God gives me a choice between a gender, I don't think I could do this again. Jesus Christ.
You come back as a man, Jay.
Listen, if he gave me a choice, I just
Listen,
might. I just
the
might.
grass seems greener, don't it? The grass seems a little greener sometimes.
A little bit, yeah.
Oftentimes.
But what's crazy, Hamp, is that being a woman, you're not exempt from being robbed and all that either. So you get all of
Yeah,
this kind of
it's
stuff that we're
it's double
discussing.
time.
And then on
Yeah,
top of that
yeah,
too. So, you
and that, yeah,
experience things like that too.
yeah, real shit. Nah,
And I
real
heard
like
people
yeah.
say in the chat that like being feminine will ward off that type of behavior, but I honestly think it's the very opposite because men are attracted to that more. So like they're like, oh, no,
Yeah.
that's on the
See,
creeps.
that's when the
She too
talking point
soft. She
just
ain't gonna do
falls.
nothing.
Yeah, that talking point falls through the mud. Like that one just doesn't like because in the example Lauren gave, literally being friendly and feminine, you know what I mean? You got followed. Like that shit is ill. Niggas is sick, right? Like, and I think it's
Oh,
the
the next
minority
gonna
of
say, well, what
men.
did you have on though?
Yeah. No. I think it's the minority of men, obviously. I think we can agree. But shit. you know, the shit that y'all just have to deal with. Eat one off. You know how we always make the argument how women cook and clean every day, but all we got to do is save the house once. You go down in history. I only need to deal with one robber. You just got to deal with one nigga doing this shit, and that shit is one too many. You know what I'm saying? So, damn, that shit's crazy, man. Did we miss anything?
Situational awareness.
No, I don't think we did.
It's hard out here for a pimp. That's what we've discovered.
Oh yeah, all our names are still pimp.
Hard out here for a pimp.
Last question.
Pimping ain't easy.
That shit is crazy though. Like I just think about that shit with these little girls too. That shit is ill. Mm. Do y'all really got these group chats and shit clowning and talking about niggas? Tell me the truth.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. What? I mean, we
Y'all be
ain't just
putting
talking about
Yeah.
no
Legit.
100%. But y'all be talking shit about it. Y'all be So if the experience ain't great, y'all trash them in the group chat.
The dating experience, or
That
we're talking
or
about.
I know, well, I know your other
We talk
your
about
alter
everything. Yeah. So
your alter life. I know what you be, that part too.
hey, nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Y'all be in there clowning nigga. Now let me ask you: if a nigga make the group chat, should he consider that a success?
No.
The success of what?
Depends on how he made the group chat. Like if if I'm in there and I hit you like y'all in there with me, y'all, and I'm like, yo, this nigga. Y'all gonna know what it is. Y'all ain't gonna think, oh, y'all had a great time. Y'all gonna be like, what, girl? And I'm gonna tell you, like straight up. So it just depends on how you get in the group chat.
The best way to come into the group chat is, hey, I'm bringing somebody. That's
I
the
got a
best
plus
conversation.
one. There you go.
Yeah.
I got a plus one on this trip.
You're not gonna know I'm dating though.
I would
don't
say the
understand.
most for us would be like if it just
Like
say
you're going
nigga,
somewhere and
if
you
it
got a
just say
+1.
nigga in all caps, then you know what I'm saying. Yeah, that's positive. But if it's this nigga in all
Yeah,
caps, then it's
y'all know
bad.
what it is.
I don't know. I just don't think he make
And
it
then he's
unless
not
it's
gonna have a name. He gonna have a part of him I didn't like.
a
Be like,
nickname.
Gap
Damn.
Teeth had the nerve to say,
Now, what if he did his? What if he did his thing though? And do y'all put him in the group chat then?
Nah, you don't share that. Well, I don't. I keep that to
Mm.
myself.
That's when you get the all caps, nigga.
Yeah, that's you only get a little bit like Mitch.
"Oh
All
no, I'm gonna
right.
minimize. If I like him, minimize him."
Good, I miss somebody.
Hold on, y'all answering that once. Y'all answering that once. Hold on, I want to hit it. So, if you like him, does he make the group chat?
Yeah.
No.
No. You
Why
might talk
not?
to one friend about him, or like you might do a one off, right? Or like,
The
girl,
group chat, say the group chat, the group chat, the
no,
group
no,
chat.
you don't make the group chat if it's good. It's bad if you there.
Yeah.
Jay,
Mm-mm.
so y'all don't fuck with each other like that, for real. Okay.
I would say he makes the group chat once he's solidified.
Yeah.
But my
So
best
if
friend
you,
gonna know. She gonna know. But everybody else, they gonna get it when they get it.
He just gonna be
okay,
around.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pop
When they
out.
start asking who you
yeah.
bringing around, who this, then
Yeah, because only one person in the group is gonna even know I went on a date with him. So
Yeah.
they're not gonna get
Yeah.
to the group chat until it's either confirmed or denied.
Yeah.
Mm.
But
We gonna
there's
know when you
levels.
stop showing up to the group chat until later.
Look. But
I
ain't
ain't
there
gonna play no
levels?
elbows, but you know.
Like if like say for
The group chat
instance, like
seems like a stomping ground. It don't seem very positive for niggas if they
I would
make the
say
group chat.
no. It's not only about it's not only about that.
No, I'm saying in terms of men, like when the men hit your group chat, it's usually not great.
Unless it's
Mine's is
opinion,
both.
them something like, "Hey, girl, what do y'all think about this?" or
Callie
something
said
like.
hers.
Oh, go ahead, Calvin.
Yeah, it's gonna be both, but at the same time, my group chat or whatever like that is there's not that many people in it either. You know what I'm saying? So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But yeah, either way, if it's good, group chat, nigga. If it's bad, group chat, this nigga. Same.
This nigga and nigga is definitely different. Yep.
Or you get a meme. That's when you know you arrived.
What if Callie? What is this
You get
mean?
your own meme.
Niggas. What if you say it like this? Niggas.
He sounded upset.
Niggas.
Yeah, that don't sound good.
He was.
Oh, yeah, that's a
Niggas.
bad.
Damn, man. The group chat. So don't make the group. So what I tell the brothers when I go back?
Stay out.
Don't make the group chat.
Try not to make the group chat.
try not.
There was these group
You can do a
chats.
meme real quick.
Try to make the best friend. Try to make the best friend.
Tay, there was a group chat. In the city in DC that it was like, yo, do you like almost like a Facebook one? Remember, like, are we dating the same guy type shit?
Mm-hmm.
But they were just in there just sliding niggas. Like niggas get cooked in there. But they still didn't have no shortage though. So like the women would bash the men, but they wouldn't. So like one of my mans was in there, right? So they was talking shit about him, how he talked to all these girls, whatever the case is, but they didn't say nothing about him not being proper, if you catch my drift, right? So they would just talk about he ain't shit, but they ain't say, his dick like they wasn't saying shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he just kept scoring. He was still scoring though. Like it didn't stop. It sized him, like essentially. Like, cause he women would consider him handsome and attractive. He fits like the criteria. So they were still going. He just in the group chat. Yeah, you right. Like that's what the group chat was saying. Yeah, man. Like they all was agreeing and going.
But still letting them hit.
Yeah, he was getting busy. They was all saying the same thing. You right. So how you
Like
know? You know what I mean?
The women that he was succeeding with, were they in the group chat too, or?
They
Like
probably
what?
left.
Nah, yeah, they was all in the group. That's what I'm saying. So this girl showed me it. It was probably like it was on a thing called Group Me, so you could put a million people in there, right?
Yeah.
So it's a huge group, and they post a picture, and so she's like, "Yo, this your man." So that's how I was able to get why she goes. Just show. No, I can't. Just show. So she showed me. So he in there, and they all like, "Yeah, I know that nigga. That nigga, this, that, and the third." But it was probably upwards of 10 women, which is a lot, in my opinion, just saying the same shit. You know, and then there was a few after, like they had different. It just was, yeah, I don't know.
But they wanted to test it out. Listen, sometimes that's why you can't say everything because that's why I leave the good out because you don't want nobody want to test to make sure what you say is good is good.
Yeah, I'm in a Facebook version of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's very entertaining.
You be knowing them?
I have never seen anybody I know, but they do be dating the same guys.
Yeah. Man.
Because I think the group is called "Are We Dating the Same Guy?" And
Yeah.
they'll post a picture.
I saw those. Yep. Yeah, man. I never seen nobody in a group. The only thing we ever caught is just one girl we grew up with. She was on Ghetto Gaggers, but that's about it.
Wow.
Too much.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
I
We
found out
just talking
about
about
those
what we've
groups
seen.
here.
Wow.
Is this after dark? Like what the fuck?
That sound like Melly.
No, I'm just saying. Lauren was mentioning she never saw nobody. I'm like, oh, well, I remember I seen such and such. I almost said her name too. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Okay, well since
messy.
did you watch it all the way through?
Nah.
Oh.
You had to pay for it.
Oh, okay. But if you pay for it,
Niggas
if it was free, would you have watched it all the way through?
it's a probability.
Oh, okay. Yep.
But because we had to pay that $14.99 after the first month, and then it was $69.99, of course, because it was a site. So for some reason, the price always $69.99. So I'm like, nah, because I forget to cancel shit. So I ain't buy it. So dang.
So
Damn, y'all.
bro? How you feel now?
I feel enlightened.
Really?
Once I got through all the trolling, I feel enlightened. I feel like I learned a lot. And I'm saying I think it's fact though. I did learn a lot. I did get edification for sure. Even if it wasn't enlightenment, it was definitely edification. Like just like the child lock. Cause I just thought about it. I had to go somewhere and I had to roll down the window to open the door to Uber.
Oh hell no.
Yeah. But I just like oh. The lady, and it was a lady, she's like, you gotta roll down the window. So I'm like, oh shit, okay. But imagine if somebody wanted to accost you.
See, we check before we get in. That's the thing.
Well, no, I'm just saying little things like that. And like holding the keys, I've seen that before. I've probably done it before, but I'm not walking to my car. Like I literally get to my car and pull my keys out of my pocket at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Not fair.
Well, no. That's why I'm saying the edification. That's why I'm leaning on enlightenment because I was like, damn, like that shit is ill, you know?
Yeah, my mom always said before you walk out that building, wherever you at, before you hit that door to go outside, make sure you have your keys in your hand.
Mm. And when you instantly get in, y'all lock the door, like stuff like that. That's key shit. That is key stuff, you know?
Or you get in too quick, you gotta check the back seat.
Yeah.
Right.
That's crazy. Jay, no wonder why like when a man get with a woman that a woman gets with a man that she feels protected by. No wonder why y'all let y'all like finally can chill.
Yeah, your brain turns off.
Like,
It's like
you know?
What?
Yeah.
What? Protect
When you
myself
cover,
how?
yeah, it's different. When you cover, you walk around different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the
Go
best
ahead.
feeling in the world to not have to think about stuff like that. Just to have like a
Yeah.
carefree life, like where you're not concerned. Like you don't have
Damn,
to
Crown Watch.
you're not scared, you're
Crazy.
not worried, you just you can let your guard
Yeah.
down and just live life.
And
That's a
you think the majority
Well,
see go ahead.
Callie got the well.
no, it's like, well, because I mean, I still go outside, and my dude ain't with me 24/7. So I still gotta do, check my surroundings before I get to the car and all of that kind of stuff. It's just that when he's there, when he's
Yeah.
with
I
me,
don't think that.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think the key is you got somebody to absolutely call that's ready to come out there and kill a doc. Would you agree?
yeah.
And I have the blue light.
I think that's it.
Yep. He is
That
your
just be
blue
the
light.
thing.
You know what I mean? Like that's the
Yo,
point.
you're right. Callie, one time I was in this store, right? I'm on the wrong side of town. I shouldn't have been over there, but I was trying to talk to this girl in this clothing store. So I'm in there, and niggas like walk by, and niggas like double take. I'm like, God damn. But I'm like, all right, cool. One nigga. And then it was four niggas. So she's like, you want this bat? I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Give me the bat, right? So I call my mans, but I gotta go outside, right? I can't stay in the store. You know, niggas is dumb, pride, ego. But for some reason, my mans was close, right? And when they pulled up, it was like bliss. Like it was it was such a relief. Like when your dad show up when you're in the principal, like you're gonna get in trouble, but at least you got somebody who gonna hold you down. Like so that feeling like you could call somebody is still a great thing, even if they may be 30 minutes away. So damn. See, do you think the
Hey, that.
majority of women want? Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh,
The
do you
majority of
think the
women will.
majority of women, yeah, that feeling?
Yeah, I think that's what soft life where you talk about soft life, that's a creation. I understand the movement, right? What you want to feel like, and it seems like I think people made light of it like it's a fantastical kind of thing, like um but I think every woman wants to feel like that. It gives it you want to feel protected, you want to feel safe, you want to feel like um that the world's being not falling apart on you, and that someone
Mm.
there, like, to me that's a feeling that surpasses anything, when I know, like, hey, this man he's willing to die about me, right? And I don't take that lightly. It's not the kind of thing that you can explain. And I think when you have someone in your life that makes you feel like that, um there's no I think I told you that before. There's certain people that create a world for you, and the right kind of man creates a world where you exist in a bubble that he's made for you, where you're safe. And so I think then it's your job to then turn around and make the world full of love for him, because he's created a world that nobody else can make for you. And so I appreciate, like, the bubble that's created for me. And so you take care of the person who makes the world go around for you. I think that's the only right. And I think I hope that everybody who wants that has the opportunity to experience it, because it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, no, real shit, real shit. Other than the monotone voice, well said. See,
It's late, man. Y'all be having me up past my bedtime. I don't know what you want from me.
Same.
see. We be running and use the same voice.
It's early.
Bravo Tech. Bravo Tech with a 20 ball. He says, my question wasn't meant to diminish any of the ladies' personal experience.
Shit like that.
I appreciate your candor,
Shit like that.
vulnerability,
Shit like that.
and all your answers.
Perfect.
Great conversation. Nah, Bravo, they didn't. That was me. I was more so asking when Lex said nah, but other than that, nah, I don't think nobody took it that way for sure. EBD with the 2000 says that's a soft rejection. Best to say you got a man. EBD, what do you be talking about? Nobody cares about that shit.
He was talking about
they have friends. No,
he
that's
was
the
talking
thing.
about when Lauren was going to the car and the guy followed her to the car. He was saying that she was giving him a soft rejection. It was better to just tell him that you had a man.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. After you say you got a man, they say
they get mad.
So you can't have friends. So you can't have friends.
If that nigga followed her all the way to the car, you think telling him she got a man gonna get the
Yo, they legit
y'all know
say
EBD is like, you know,
they legit
EBD
say
our cousin
that.
from the other side of the family, right? So
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, EBD.
We know who
Just
not to
tell him
go
you got
to
a
for
man.
safety tips. Like I just fuck. Like what?
EBD, niggas know the stats too, bro. Remember, the stat is that women cheat just as much. Remember? So that shit don't work. Nobody cares. Like Joe with the 20 ball says, so when I was on this panel and said I exit stage right at the first sign of no, quote unquote, and Ham said, you said I wasn't being persistent enough. Ellipsis. This is why. I'm not trying to be the guy Lauren mentioned in her story.
Wow.
Perfect. Were you following her to the car?
That's not the same, Joel. That's not the same.
Yeah, Joe, I don't think I was just saying I wasn't saying that. That's for damn sure. Jesus Christ. Shay with a $5 says, but Joe, I don't want to dismiss your sentiment, right? You know, because when is too much, and since it's subjective, right, you err on the side of caution, which I think is fair. Shay with the $5 says, you can fight and get beat up or unalived, or let it happen so you can go home. Had to dig my nails in his penis so he wouldn't go through with it. Damn. Damn. EBD with a $2 says, none of this is due to the behaviors of black men.
Ain't no way.
For real.
Ain't no way niggas like that exist. Ain't no way.
It's true.
Was any of these people y'all talking about or whatever like that? I know mine wasn't no non-black man. What about y'all? Was it a black man?
Black man and black woman.
The story that I was told was a black man.
Bro grew up in Alaska. That's all I'm gonna say. He just grew up off the grid.
Black is black.
No, it's not.
I mean, in this
No,
instance,
it's not.
like a different, but he black. He might not act like.
He Jamaican. He Jamaican anyway. Here with the $5 says, damn, these dudes ain't see higher learning. Yo, bro, I can see it in my head now that you mention it. Son Kiss, Shalom.
Wow.
Shalom, Son Kiss with the $2. Thank you. Ashley J, appreciate you.
What up, buzzing, bird, flip a dozen. Holla at your boy, you thought your cousin was.
Thank you for gifting the one membership. Whoever got blessed with it, please maintain it. And welcome to the family. Salute to Ashe, been a member for 6 months. Thank you. Damn, that's a lifetime, man. Salute. Harrison Davis with the file says, how do you get women to turn their brain back on after you make them feel protected?
I feel like
What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
So what we were talking about is like in terms of thinking about things we have to do. So maybe he's saying like is he saying we're dumb or like that's what I'm getting out of it. So y'all never. I guess he's saying, are we not acting
He usually
smart?
just says salute. He usually don't.
just
Well,
because we
he
feel
usually don't
safe,
really
we
say
don't
much.
take those precautions anymore. Maybe.
I don't know. I mean, it's never not on, but we're more relaxed in the presence of a man. How about that?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think they're relaxed.
Have y'all ever told? Oh, go ahead. My bad.
Go ahead.
I was gonna ask. Have y'all ever told a man that y'all were dating or with that, like, told him that as something that you liked about him? As far as, like if
Yeah.
they ask like what you like about him, or you ever thought about it and tell them, and their reaction when you tell them that.
Tell them what now? What are we saying?
That you feel safe with them.
Oh yeah, no, they love that shit.
Yeah, like when I said that to this guy I was dating, like he's like, "What you?" And I told him, I said that was the first thing that came out my mouth. I was like, "I feel safe with you." And he was like, "Damn."
That's all we want.
And I was like, "Yeah, like, yeah."
When you feel
Almost,
safe, you
almost
open up.
reached to your thing is big. This is it. Let me stop.
See.
Yeah, man. That it was look, cause you look, keeping it real. Like that's the first thing I thought of. I didn't even think about that. I was like, yo, I feel safe with you, yo. I know you about to butt fuck if somebody run up in the house.
Yeah, I mean, it opens up so many things because you can be yourself, you can relax, you can be in your feminine, right? Unapologetically, and be a woman. Let him be a man.
Would you rather? Let me ask y'all a question. This actually popped up earlier, just on that sentiment. Would you rather be with a killer or a thief?
A killer.
Killer, definitely.
A killer. Yeah.
Killer.
Yeah.
Thieves are liars.
Say, Lauren?
Yeah, I was thinking the
I
same
say
thing.
killer because somebody got to be it, and it's not me. Killer. Killer. I need to be with a killer.
Would you rather be with a killer or a cheater?
That's like the
Killer.
Killer. Cheaters are liars.
Yeah, did the lying thing.
Cheaters are cheaters.
Cheaters are liars.
You don't got.
It,
You don't
it
got to lie
requires
to cheat.
discretion to be a cheater.
You don't got to lie to cheat, right?
Yeah.
It's not cheating then.
Yeah. Then I think of it like that. Yeah, it's not cheating
If you telling me in
You don't have
advance,
enough time for this.
she has to go to sleep.
That's a fact. That's a fact. See, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, see, when they started expounding, I'm like, damn, I should have not said that.
Why did you even
Yeah,
ask
because
that?
he gonna ask all these
What did
profound questions.
What did y'all
at the end.
say?
Next
I'm
week.
done. I just want to. What did y'all say? All right, I'm done. I just want to add Jay and Lauren. What y'all say? Killer or cheater?
Killer.
Kill Bill, Iceman, all that.
Like, share, subscribe to a friend of a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Joe with the $5 says, "This that bullshit." Y'all are using your perception of me to contradict the point. No means no. Anything that is not yes is no.
Well, you're the one compared yourself to the man following Lauren to the car.
I mean, it was not the same. Poor Ting Ting.
Poor little Ting Ting.
I'm gonna put
I mean, you
Joe
would.
on
I
the panel.
mean,
Let him
I'm not
fight.
even gonna say it. Nope, nope. I'm not even gonna say it. Mm-mm.
Girl, it's after dark.
Mm-mm.
It's after dark.
Leave Joe
This man
alone.
already brought up ghetto gaggers. We already
He
in.
made a Joel made an emphasis that he don't even want to be mischaracterized by somebody acting like he over pursued. That's his sentiment. He's not saying that he's the guy walking to the car, but it's just that because women can characterize you based on their subjective feeling, he don't even want to be seen as such, which is why he takes the first no as absolute as opposed to seeing if he can gain access by being
That's fair.
persistent.
Joel is not going to ask, so the situation would
That's
never
what
occur.
he's saying, Lauren, before you run it over and don't let it marinate. That's what Joel's saying. I speak Joel.
Yeah, I mean, we got that at the time when it happened during
You
that
ain't get it.
broadcast.
Wait, time out.
You
You
ain't get
said
it.
you speak Joel?
That's my man. So
The
my
only
DJ.
contention that
Lingual.
the only pushback we had for Joel at that time was he was talking about women have
Tell her,
lists, so he
Joel.
not even asking.
Tell her, Joe. Tell her, Joe. How the hell you
He
know,
literally
Lauren?
said he don't even approach women. How are you going to be in a situation
Right.
of getting told no if you don't approach?
Yeah, he said he doesn't
See?
Sir, it's
approach
never going
women
to
have
happen.
lists.
You have nothing to worry about,
Joe.
Joel. You have nothing to worry about. Promise
I
you.
got you right now. I'm tired too. Yeah, man. Damn, man. This is a good show. This is a good show. So I'm glad that I appreciate y'all for sharing because even the information that seems more superficial is still based on y'all experience, right? And it shows a level of vulnerability and transparency that we don't often see consistently, you know. So I just want to say I appreciate y'all. It's real shit, and I learned a lot. Feel me? Um,
For sure.
Don't cry,
Juice.
Hen. Don't cry.
Oh, I don't cry. Even though I wanted to, I couldn't.
He's a man.
Look,
Don't cry.
hey, look. He gonna cry when he get in the car.
Right. It's okay to cry though, y'all. It's okay for men and women.
Always, fellas,
Yo,
fellas.
you
Now,
could,
here's where y'all go off the rails. Don't. I didn't ask y'all to talk about 10 men. Tell
All
them
right.
get no advice.
Okay.
I ain't telling y'all to do that.
you get
So don't listen to that
McNuggets
shit.
tonight, yo.
You can cry on our
No, I'm good
shoulders.
tonight.
Oh,
Y'all
so
better
no
not cry.
McNuggets.
I don't give a damn. No, don't make nothing. I don't care if you get your arm cut off, nigga. Suck it up. That.
Damn.
I don't care how much she love you, nigga. Hold them tears and wait for her to get out the room. I don't care. especially,
So
especially if you a ugly crier or you wanted to that nigga, don't do it in front of her. That's not
so Hamp, let's say you and the person you with in a Saw type situation, you not gonna cry? Like you just
A
gonna
what situation?
like have you seen the movies like Saw?
Sorry, I'm not from Texas. What? What are you saying?
SAW Saw. That clown
The
with the
movie? Yeah. I
yeah,
know.
yeah,
What about
yeah.
it?
You wouldn't cry in those situations? You
No.
all right.
No. What do I look like crying?
I mean, you would look like
Normal? What do you look normal?
Yeah,
Crying.
right.
Have you ever seen a cry solve a problem? I guess is my point.
Nah, but if you get your
If that
leg
nigga
chopped off, I
say,
wouldn't blame you for crying.
but Jay, that motherfucker say, let's play a game, and I start boo-hooing. The fuck? What am I doing there? Like, come on, man.
And I would cry. I would cry and then I would figure shit out. Okay.
Yeah, man. I hate somebody be oof. I mean, there's some ugly criers, bro. There's levels to that. Well, I could see my cousin face. That nigga had the ugliest crying face I ever seen.
Nobody looks
That
good.
nigga looked like everybody. He looked
You
like
know what's
everybody when
funny
he
about
cried.
Saw
Yeah.
is that the guy in the first Saw movie, the blonde haired dude, he cried about his wife and his child being in that kind of situation, but he didn't cry when he cut his foot off.
That's him.
Yeah,
That's
what
him.
Callie. That makes sense to me. That resonates. That resonates. Oh, now did y'all see Glory? Huh?
Let me
Nah,
find out
somebody
you gonna
made me
justify the one tear.
I'm just saying that ugly criers. Everybody ain't an ugly crier. Did y'all see Glory or nah?
Yeah. I didn't.
I need to play it, or y'all good? 'Cause we can get out
But
of
a
here.
pretty
Just
cry?
wanna make sure.
Is that an example of a pretty cry?
Denzel with that one tear.
Yeah.
That one tear.
And
And he had that stone
Denzel.
face when he did it.
Hold on, leave me alone. This Denzel we talking about. So ugly and
Don't
just
try.
All right,
Don't
so we,
try it, Ham. Don't try to do the one tear. It might all the tears you done held in. It might come. You might come rolling out.
one.
Hey, you gonna cry and Big Sugar gonna come to you and be like, ain't no crying.
No, the
right.
closest
Right.
men can
Now,
get
you
to
don't
that
let
just
me cry. You can't cry
is
either.
that Obama cry. Obama cry is great because you got to just do that one.
Obama.
He handsome. So okay.
Oh yeah, I
He had
seen
a
them
nice
do that.
cry.
Nah, there was a situation that happened recently that almost got me, but then the person is actually straight now. Like it's good. But that one almost got me, but I'm like, nah.
Well, him, you say you cried when your children were born, so that counts.
But
That's
tears
a,
of joy is different,
Nah,
right?
I mean, that's still an
nah,
Like he
ugly
hell no.
felt
cry.
something.
Nah,
Those
there's
don't
too
He
many
count.
of
felt
them
joy.
motherfuckers. You know how many? If I was
He
crying
didn't
when my
look at his
children born,
babies
I'd
and
be
was like, "Fuck out of here."
Not all of them, but
when I
from
if
the
I was crying when my children was born, if I was crying when my children born, I'd be dehydrated. There's too many of them motherfuckers.
no.
Oh man.
Oh my god! So you don't. Okay.
Okay. All right. You just all right. So hard.
He's sleepy.
I
Like
mean,
He's
St.
just
Clair.
after the first two
I was
times, that
gonna
shit
say
about
after
the
the first
same.
one, yeah,
Yeah, you like
I saw a little tear
that.
when our first son was born, but the other two he ain't cry.
That's what I'm saying. Dad, you want to hold him? I mean, not really. He was
Camp in
happened
there
to do
talking
it
about you
before.
held one, you held them all.
Like, can you wipe them off first a little bit before you come?
That's what I'm saying.
Bro.
Yo, Callie, exactly. Do you want to cut? No, not Ryan, the doctor. Go ahead, get that. You know what I mean? Clean them
And
up.
that
Look,
thing
Hey,
that
y'all.
did the
they put
test.
Callie,
that thing next
what
to
he's
my
saying is,
husband. He was
let me
like,
tell
"That
you
them
a
for
secret.
me."
He ain't do
He was
test
like,
for
"That's."
test.
Yo,
Look,
In the
the
movies, they make it seem like it's just an easy cut. That thing ain't no easy cut.
no, it is. It
He was like,
is.
"No." He looked at it. He was like, That's for me. You got, I'm supposed to do that. I'm supposed to do that." He
And
cut it
everybody
though.
be
He
talking
did.
about they talking about their babies is cute. They a fucking lie, bro. Babies come out looking like gargoyles, nigga.
Wow.
Oh, oh no.
Yeah.
it's time for you to
Not
go to bed,
gargle.
Ham. It's gonna get
Right.
worse and
I'm doing
worse.
too much. All right, I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm out.
Gargoyles
I'm
was a
out.
Don't mean
stretch.
it,
Bro,
kids.
don't ever tell your kids that. Don't
Yeah,
ever
man.
tell your
Especially
kids
Not
if they get that
gargoyle.
cone head. If they get that cone head,
Tell you.
If you
bro.
ain't, yeah.
Don't mean
That's
it,
how I
kids.
tell you. I could tell if a man was born vaginally or C-section because they
Or you can tell they got laid on their head too long because the flat.
Oh,
it's
Yeah.
flat.
yeah, pick your
It's
baby up.
One
flat
of
While
my
your
Asian.
baby head flat in the back. Pick your baby up
one of
sometimes.
my
Asian baby.
yo, damn.
Hey, Matt gotta
Yeah,
go in
man.
the bathroom right now.
If I see your head is too round, I'm like, you didn't even go through nothing.
No,
Damn.
hey, you know what? Both of my kids had nice round heads, and the nurses that came in there, they said it. They
We
were like,
going on tour for sure. Look at sis. Sis ain't shit. So one of my daughters, her name is Nori.
no.
Yo, all Nori was missing, all she was missing was this. If she would have held her hands up like this, they could have kept her for
I'm not
like
missing.
then.
You ain't shit.
He don't mean it, baby. He don't mean it, baby.
How old is she right now? How old is Nori right now?
Three.
Bro, this recorded. That ain't you ain't shit.
You know,
He don't mean it, baby. He don't
Sis
mean it.
said it. She good now though.
But
She's
you
straight.
laugh.
She's straight.
wait, he said she good now?
She's good now. She good
She ain't a
now, man. She
gargoyle
grew
no
out of
more,
that.
Alexis. She ain't a gargoyle
She
no
grew
more.
out of. She grew out of that face, man.
Yeah, your daddy's talk about
Man.
you. It's terrible. It's terrible. Y'all ain't shit.
It's terrible.
You
It
gotta
be
tell the
your own
truth, man.
people,
It be your
literally.
own people, man. Yeah.
Damn, man, y'all ain't shit, man.
We ain't shit.
I ain't talking shit about my
Sis,
kids.
sis did it. Look, sis trying to run. Don't run now. Damn, man. All right, man. Let's get out of here, man.
Look, this was a good show.
Tay, you on mute.
I was like, long as he know. He said we ain't shit. Long as
Oh yeah, we all in it together, man.
Hell nah. Forget y'all, all y'all shit. I'm just a turd. Forget y'all. Y'all like shit.
Oh wow.
Like, Alexis,
Look,
we're gonna work on your jokes. How much
cause I'm
win the
something. I'm
same?
just not shit.
And we gonna work on his internet.
I'm something.
No, I
I'm just not.
think your jokes have opportunity. I just want to work on your timing.
Nah, it's not really like a joke. I'm serious. Like y'all ain't shit.
No,
Better
no, no, no. That was a separate point. Like I'm gonna help her with her joke timing.
You got me. I appreciate you. So nice.
Callie.
Pimp Tay, any final thoughts, Pimp Tay?
You know, look, it's hard out here. You know, we doing our best. Pipping ain't easy. But I appreciate the conversation. I really do appreciate this space because I don't feel like we get a lot of this opportunity to really say what it's like. Because you know it's always combative usually in a conversation, but this was good. I really appreciate you opening the doors on this and shedding some light on some really important things that I think men don't really take account when it comes to us. So thank you.
Yeah, 100%. Alexis,
Um, yeah, it was great conversation. Almost as great as the state of Texas, but it was great.
indeed, Texas is cool.
No, it's great.
I got all my rights coming to Texas.
I said it was great. I didn't say it was cool.
It's cool. The infrastructure, but it's cool. Clubs are fun. Fattest people in the world live in Texas. That's for damn sure.
But it was great.
Because we got money.
Indeed.
All of y'all are nice. And
I got
I like
food.
this. I feel safe with y'all.
Aww.
Indeed.
I could not do
I'm trying to
that
get some
shit.
cutty.
My shit don't be looking right.
It looked great. It looked great. Kelly, you look right.
I don't know.
It's just that
Cali.
he game making so much, so you
Right, I'm trying to.
Cali, any final thoughts?
Nah, it was a good convo and everything like that. Ladies, stay safe, stay cautious. I may not agree with all of the methodology and everything like that, but I tend to have more of a carefree spirit, so I try and keep that in mind when I have these kind of conversations and everything. What you gonna call it? Hey, you fighting, we fighting. That's all I'm gonna say. You with me? You fighting? We fighting. That's it.
Shalom. Love C. Any final thoughts?
I enjoyed tonight. Good conversation. Lot to think about. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I enjoyed talking to the ladies. This was I think we went like from laughing to serious, so it was very nice. And I'm very sleepy. So good night, everybody. Great show.
Good night. Yes, ma'am. Jay Lynn, any final thoughts?
She pulled her hair out.
Any final thoughts?
Tonight was cool. 2 weeks in a row, it's been some serious shit, but it's cool. Don't party with P Diddy.
Jesus Christ. Indeed. Lauren, any final thoughts?
I have a few quotes for us. Safety first and teamwork. If you're not first and you're last. Shake and bake. And once Pandora is out the box, you can't put her back in.
Amen.
Mm, 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 mm.
You almost made me laugh with the shake and bake. The shake and bake almost got me. I almost laughed when you said shake and bake. Because I'm not laughing. Fuck that. I'm not laughing.
You already did.
But she's serious though. She is serious.
No,
She is serious
no,
about shaking baby.
the delivery was godly. And I almost laughed. I said, I refuse to laugh at this shit.
That's childish.
Yo, we gotta make that a
The
game night.
The shake and bake almost got me because she just said it so casually. But I'm like, I'm too mature to laugh at this foolishness. I'm not gonna do it.
That just lets you know you're not cool, actually.
Laugh a lot.
The fact that you have to hold back.
Right. He
That's
ain't
not
right.
cool.
He don't want you to have the satisfaction of knowing you made him laugh.
That means you're trying to be cool.
That's
You're not
it.
just cool.
I got
They
so
won't.
tight that I almost laughed because I'm listening to the dumb shit. And then she's like, shake and bake. And then I'm like, why is that a fucking, why is that a part of your quotes? What the fuck?
Those are all my favorite movies.
Right.
We
And
know
it's
you don't like
deep.
white people comedy, so.
I hate it.
But you had to hold your laugh in. That lets me know you like it.
Yeah.
I
That's
can
childish that you had
control.
to hold your laughing.
Shake
No,
and
that
bake.
I can crack. Like I'm not ticklish and none of that shit.
You just know how to hold
I
it. That's
just
all.
That's your man.
I decided not to be ticklish, Lex.
That's crazy. That's insane.
Well, we'll all have fun at the little kid table.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
bye.
like, Big
I'm
Chug.
watching Pineapple Express.
I'm trying to get Big Chug out of that laughing from being tickled too. So.
That's crazy.
That is so crazy.
How you stop somebody from being ticklish? Like, teach me that ways, okay?
That is a child. He's supposed to be able to laugh.
That poor
That
baby.
nigga, look, he was so dirty. He was so dirty today. I ain't even give him a hug today. I'm like, nigga, I don't know where you was at that your sister wasn't at. Like, I went to the same place. I don't know how you this dirty.
Oh Lord.
Like,
You don't deserve
that. Yeah, man. Damn, man. Great show. I think we got great insight. I hope everybody can learn. I think today was overall pretty good. Great numbers, great support, etc., all that good shit. I will see y'all tomorrow evening. Show called Baby I Deserve. Wonder what that means. Tune in. It should be good. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. The 185 people still in the building. If you haven't already, if you can come to Houston, please come. Get your tickets. The events are going to be immaculate. If you drink whiskey, brotherwhiskey.com. If you need some new shirts, especially the shirts, Bub got jeans. Yeah, Jalen. Bub got jeans. He got sneakers, all types of stuff. But the shirts that I get are like top-notch quality. DirectionCYOP.com. If you need a new vibrator, pleasureplug.fun. If you need help and assistance on how to masturbate, pleasureplug.fun. If you want to in-home sales toy party, pleasureplug.fun. Yeah. And if you don't know who does, this the pleasure plug right here.
You were on Ghetto Gaggers though. So.
I was not on. That's a terrible way to
You were
put
on the
that, Jay.
website. You were watching it. You were watching Ghetto Gaggers. Is that
No.
better?
If you
It
if
was
you
yes, sir.
remember correctly, I did not buy it.
But you watched the preview.
Not
They
the
didn't have
previews.
previews back then.
What's the
It was
trailers?
too back then they didn't have all that.
Bro.
You know.
The fact that
You looked at
that
you
they
looked
have
at
all
some.
that.
Y'all got a lot to say, man.
I've seen you kill too many people. No.
This might be risky.
I'll buy it.
I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Be safe and do the right thing, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And we out.